Hey guys.
Hey,
Whoops,
it's
hello.
Mom's Take 5. Apologies.
Sorry.
This is our first time. Remember your first day, right?
When I edit the podcast, I will cut that part out and we will begin here.
We'll begin here.
Hi. Welcome
It's
to Mom's Take 5.
Thursday.
Live with Mom's Take 5. There we go.
You can take. Oh, look.
Who
Kimmy.
did it? Kim.
Kimmy. I told you it was her every time.
Whatever. That's BS. Thanks, guys.
There we go. There's some sound.
Here we are.
Here we are.
How's
Molly's
everyone
coming.
doing?
I'm doing well.
Me too.
Oh, we didn't do our intro.
really?
yet.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, 1 second. Here we go.
Is it this one?
Updates.
I don't want. Wait. Well, we
Top
got to
three.
tell them what we're talking about
Oh,
first.
wait.
What episode we
Oh.
are?
Okay, today this is Mom's Take 5, season 2, episode 16. And today we thought maybe we could do like a little appreciation type like Q&A. So there's a new jingle. Yeah, it was made up on the fly. Don't worry about it.
We're quick like that.
Before, when we didn't have sound, I joked about you, JY, helping me create a new jingle. So maybe we can get there. Anyway, thing. Oh, because we hit over 5,000 followers on Instagram today, and we thought that that was really cool. So we were like,
It's
well,
really
let's
cool.
let them ask us questions, and we didn't get a ton. So if you guys have questions for us,
They're coming. It's just
we may
build up.
or may not answer them depending on what it is.
Yeah, but we'll ask you some too.
Yeah.
We've got some fun ones we can ask as
Yeah.
well.
We can. So updates.
It's going to be open conversation.
This is Ashley, Molly,
Kim?
and
Tara.
we are 4 best friends who, by fate, moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Mom's Take 5.
Yes. Molly's not here. We made the executive decision to vote her out. So it will be.
You guys, no one's ever going to be voted out. Unless someone does something really terrible. But
like real bad.
that's not going
Like,
to happen.
like real bad.
She's
Like
playing
she's-
some pickleball.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
playing pickleball. She got
Yeah.
invited to an event tonight, her and her family. So they're pickleballing it up. They'll be here soon, though.
Pickleball.
Yeah, they're pickleballing
Tank.
it up. You love the moments that don't go perfect. Thank you. Sometimes that just makes it extra special.
True. It's just we're real. This is real life.
This is real life.
Real life, real time.
Yeah. So
I just got my nails done. That's why we're late.
she did. It's true. That's
Mine
why
were yesterday.
I felt real frantic. Here, hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, yeah,
Tara,
show
there
it.
you go.
We know somebody.
So fancy. And
Good.
mine are old. I need to redo
You
mine,
still look
but
good though.
not when you look close enough.
This gal right here. Slaying.
It's me.
Guys, my ear's finally unclogged.
All the way?
Stop it.
Pretty much.
That's great.
What the hell? What happened?
Don't know. I blew my nose.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you feel like drainage just...
No, that's why I was like, am I going to feel like stuff come out? But no, it just like popped. Like,
Yeah.
your
Like you
ears
were on a
were
plane or something?
And I was like, so I kept blowing my nose real hard.
Did it feel amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when? When did this happen?
A couple of days. Well, one was clogged for like, stayed clogged for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
When did Mark slice his finger?
2 days ago.
So
No,
then-
no. Might have been 3 days. No, 2 days.
When he came over,
Three,
one was
three.
still like, well, kind of clogged. And then it finally, they're both unclogged. It's magical.
That is a damn celebration.
It is.
I know.
When shit like
That's
that
a
happens,
terrible
you
feeling.
tell us immediately.
I was like, I
that is the
don't do well when I like don't feel well or my body fails me.
Yeah.
It
You
makes
feel
me-
extra irritable. And
Yeah.
yeah, same.
So
Same.
I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, you probably feel like, isn't it, the older I get and the more I experience like, weird things like that,
Yeah.
doesn't it just make you appreciate your health so much more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I had my surgery, not being able to take a shower by myself or
Yes.
wipe my own ass. Yeah. I feel
Yes.
very, very appreciative of being able to do that myself.
You
after.
guys, we got real personal with each other, especially this one. This is what best friends do. She literally wiped Ashley's ass.
Yeah. Well, she got in
I
the
don't know that I
shower.
ever wiped your butt.
I
No.
thought you did. Oh, it was
John
John.
did.
I mean,
actually-
we were in the shower though, and I was like, do you want me to wash like your parts?
Yeah.
And she was like,
Because I was like this. I couldn't use
Yeah.
my arms
Yo.
because of this part. And I had no like ab strength, and I'm just sitting there in the shower, and they're like pouring water over me. Like I could not do anything. I feel like I had that. It's more than usual.
I think it's
it's
just
okay.
that's what BFs do.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
And the weird thing is, it never felt weird.
No,
That's when you know you're tight with people.
yeah.
Like I could sit and piss and shit in front of you. I
Yeah.
really could.
Yeah.
I mean, I prefer privacy when I
We
poop.
basically did in Vegas.
I definitely prefer privacy, but yeah.
Yeah, I went in Vegas, when there's only one bathroom, you basically
like a
had to
paper
do
thin
that.
wall in between.
Yeah.
This is true. You
Yeah.
have to.
Mark came over and
Yes.
got his finger.
Yes, he did.
I hear Cody and he's like, yeah, no, I got some. Okay. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. And it was like super quiet like that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like sounded I was like,
Sneaky.
who was that?
Yeah,
I'm serious.
I was like, who are you talking to?
What hole were you
And he
making
was like,
plans with?
it's Mark. He cut his finger. Can you get the butterfly bandages?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What is this?
Yeah, he said he wrapped
He was like,
it.
burnt. I got him this like focus. Like he cut his finger.
It's Dr. Cody coming out.
Yeah.
Dr. Kim and Cody.
Yeah.
So
Always to the rescue.
it was pretty good. I was like, I don't know, Mark. You might, maybe. I was like, they'd probably put stitches in it.
He said
And
he
he was like, oh, that's fine. And I was like,
Yep. He said he checked it yesterday and it was looking like it real good.
Was
yeah, until he
healing.
bends his finger.
Oh.
That's what I told him. That's why we put that. I
Thing
had, these
on there.
mini,
Come in.
I had these mini popsicle sticks.
Oh, you're getting Noah.
Oh,
Molly's
she's getting Noah.
Molly's here.
She's here.
She's
Yes.
just getting her kid.
So Mark, he was sharpening his old school mower blade because he loves that thing. You've seen him.
Yeah.
Like the hand push. Well,
in,
oh,
come
let's
in.
see.
What you got in there?
19 minutes late. I think that's a record. You came bearing gifts. Uh-oh.
Get in
We
here.
might have to do best out of 3 rock, paper, scissors.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa. No, there was a show. Welcome. This is Mom's Take 5
Is it?
live podcast.
I came up with a new jingle. You missed it.
First time. Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
You have to wait now.
Welcome.
No.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
have to
that's
wait.
true. You got to
I'm
listen
gonna
to
have
it. Just kidding. So anyways, my dear husband sharpening his blade of his mower, and all of a sudden he comes in and he's washing. He's like, I'm like, oh, what? He's like, I sliced my middle finger. I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, I was sharpening and I slipped. This is like the 3rd time he's almost lost a finger.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah.
So of course, as a wife, I'm like, I swear, if you don't do safety measures going forward, you might
Fired.
actually lose a limb. But he did. He sliced his knuckle down to the bone.
It was deep.
Or no, this pointer, down to the bone. And he's like, and I'm like, dude, call Kim and Cody. So he's like, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Calls Cody, runs over to Dr. Kim and Cody. They doctor his finger up.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah, I have some. Okay. That was Cody on
Yeah,
the phone.
Cody
yeah.
on the
Very
Okay.
serious.
Okay. Okay, see you in a minute.
I love it. I know. And he told me how you guys were like, you should probably go get stitches. Which totally it
Well,
was
Cody
so
was like,
deep.
no, he's fine. And I was like, I don't know. And I'm not one. I am usually like, it'll be fine. But it was pretty deep. And where it's like right on his knuckle.
I know where you bend. Yeah. So he's trying
But
to
it's-
keep it straight, but
It seems to be healing up good.
yeah, it's doing okay. To be fair, we did go and remember when he almost sliced his thumb off
Didn't he
and
smash
they
it?
couldn't. I kind of, yeah, he like
With the
dropped
boat.
the boat trailer on his,
Like
about
the
lost
hitch,
it.
right?
Yes. And they couldn't stitch it. And he's like, why the hell did I come all the way here
Mhm.
to pay money for them to soak it in soapy water? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. But
Erica said I had a best friend that was in a motorcycle accident, and a few weeks after she had to go in for her yearly gyno, but couldn't dress herself, so I had to help her.
girl,
So see,
that's what we
we're
do
just
for
here
each
for each-
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girls do those things, you know?
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
fine.
It's nice. It's good things.
I got the best babysitter in the world, also known as a basketball hoop that my child can dunk on.
They were
Well,
out
that's
there
small
at
enough to
what
dunk
time
on
this
just now.
morning?
Oh,
that
yeah.
was so cute.
He
They're out
woke
there
up
at 8.
And
Noah too. I came back.
he woke up
Yeah.
and got dressed, brushed his teeth before he even before I saw him. And I was like, "Oh, you're
my
dressed
gosh.
already?" And he was like, "Yeah, can I go play basketball?"
Oh,
Same with Noah.
Yeah,
I was
no, it was
still in
at the
bed.
end,
I
Rock.
was laying there.
Yep.
None
Rock
of the
came
other
out.
kids were up. He's like, I'm dressed. I did my hair, brushed my teeth, got my bag ready, got my shoes. Can I go play basketball? I was like, oh, okay.
I was like,
Love
man,
you, bye.
Yeah.
because I was like, I don't know that we need another one. Like, how many basketball hoops are on our street?
I know.
Like, I think 4.
Yep.
Yes.
And I was like, we don't need one. But I think it's a lower one. So it goes to like 4.5 feet or something.
Right.
And I think just that they feel big and can slam dunk it.
It's true.
It's
It was
magical.
adorable. I came out to say bye to my kids before they left. And I was like, number one, it's gorgeous out here. Number two, the whole neighborhood's playing basketball. It's the freaking cutest thing. I was like, oh my word. Kids
was
just
really
so
cute.
excited to see each other.
That'll be my child care for the summer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Matt
That's
said he
fantastic.
doesn't love having it behind where we
Okay.
back out.
I know. Cody moved it.
Now it's one more thing to hit.
Yeah, no, well, and just
And
the
kids
kids are
is
always
stressful.
right there. I think it's
He
stressed
moved it
out
down
as
a
we-
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I noticed that too. Like, because I had turned and I was like, you have to stand where I can see you. And they're just standing in the road. So,
Yeah. That's true. You could put it more on the curve.
yeah, it's up a little. It's closer
My
to
side?
Ashley's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fine. I back out the other direction. So as long as I can see him,
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jack finished up his black belt trial period today,
What?
and he got to break a board because that's what they do at the end of their things, and he did it. He kicked it,
Oh, is that just
Are
today?
you serious?
I thought
and
he-
it was he got on the third try. But they're like so supportive and encouraging, and they're like, if we don't get it, do we give up? And they're like, no, we keep going. You know, like. And they're like, these boards
Aw.
represent challenges, and we can get through challenges. You know, a challenge might be like passing a test or this, like even like the simplest of things, you know,
Yeah.
but in their world it's big. But anyway, so he did it, and he was so nervous going into today. He was like, that's a thick board. I don't know if I can do it because it's a thick. But he did it.
That is so
That's awesome.
cool.
It was really cute. I like, you know, the mom like, I was like, keep it together, keep it together.
Those moments where you're so proud.
Yeah, but I think we're
So
gonna do it.
cute.
It's a 3-year commitment, but I think he's gonna. I think he'll be good.
What
think
if
it's
you,
more of a
what if
challenge
something,
for him.
like, what if you,
Decide not to do
Yeah.
it. They'll probably credit you back the money that you.
they would?
Yeah, you can either pay
Prorate
all of
it.
it up front, or you can make like monthly payments or however. So
I mean,
I'm
3
sure
years is a long time. Like,
That's what I was saying today
Yeah.
too, especially for kids.
Yeah.
it is.
To commit to
Like,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if my
But-
kids have done one thing for 3 years yet. Well, yeah, they have.
but Jack will have been doing karate for 2 years now.
oh,
That's true.
Coming up soon, so
And he seems
that makes
to
sense.
love it, right?
we're for sure doing it. So, yeah, I think it'll be. Yeah, he does, and I think like he has a friend that's in this specific class with him, and I think that helps him go.
Yes.
So I actually just learned this week, like, because I'm trying to learn more about ADHD. Like, I know that I've talked to you guys about it, but
Yeah.
one thing about kids with ADHD is they either get along with kids that are older or kids that are younger, not so much their same age. So this kid that he's good friends with is a year younger, and they just kind of
Aw.
click. So it's good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've said this before. I think it's so important kids find something they love.
Yeah.
You know, even if it changes, just something that they're involved in and they find a sense of community and a sense of like purpose and place, you
Yep.
know?
Yeah. I think it's really good. And I really like the family who owns this location, whatever. Anyway, it's fun. It's good.
That's so cute. Can we talk about T-ball? I kinda
Yeah.
brought it up.
Yeah.
Guys, T-ball is such a shit show. Let's just be honest. They don't learn shit at T-ball, okay? They go and they fiddle fart in a field that happens to have a baseball and a bat. But look, you do it because your kids want to. Like literally Rock asked to play baseball. I'm like, hell yeah. Which Mark played baseball. I played softball. I love it. I really hope he continues to love it. But just being there, the different relationships of like parent with kid or like the coaches with the kids. Like one parent is like serious, you know, this is like a 4-year-old kid. Okay, we're going to play catch. You're going to hold the mitt like this. Okay. Don't take your eye off the ball. Dad's going to walk over here and you don't take the eye off the ball. And the kid's like, you're a bird. Like,
As a
you know,
4-year-old.
and he throws the dad throws it and the kid full on misses it. And the dad's like staring at him like,
Why'd you catch
what
it?
the hell? Where were you? We just talked about this. I was on the sidelines like, this is the funniest shit. Bro, he's 4. Just FYI, he is 4 years old.
Not gonna
Barely
get it.
remembers that he has to pee in the potty by this age. And then you've got the parents that like, this is my hour off. I'm going to be on the sidelines. I don't care. Do whatever the hell you want, you know? And the kids just like, same thing. They act the same. They all act the same. Like, oh, whatever. And then our coach, I love our coach. She's just this cute young gal. And I don't think she ever played baseball. She was a cheerleader. And she's just kind of like happy medium. Like she'll help them, but she's not serious about it. I'm like, that's perfect. She's like, sorry, like I could probably be a better coach. I was like, no, it's T-ball. You're doing just fine. You're doing great. Kids are just here. They should just be here to have fun. But the team we played today, this coach was serious. She's like, okay, first we're going to practice throwing. And she's telling the kids, point your mitt and then you throw. So like the line of the mitt, you know what I mean? And like good tips, but I'm like, I don't know, Sage is kind of young. But okay, like if this is this serious. And then she's like, are you guys going to practice batting? And our coach was like, no, I just figured we'd start the game, you know, so let the kids play. She's like, no, we're going to practice batting first. Has the whole team practice batting. They're doing grounders. Okay, throw it to first base.
Oh, wow.
Were the kids actually doing it?
I got to give her a little credit.
They were?
I was kind of impressed. I will give her that. The kids kind of, you could tell she does it every time, right? They've kind of found a
They
system.
know they're, yeah.
Were they like more skilled than our team? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's still kind of sixes, but it's just comical. But
pretty
Rock
good.
loves it. And that warms my freaking heart. That kid gets up to bat. He hits the damn ball. And every time he has the biggest smile, like he looks up at us and we're like, yeah.
Cute.
He doesn't spin well anymore. He's starting to run normal. So, hey, he had one arm. He does that?
No, he's starting to run normal.
Oh, yes. That's so good.
I saw him the other day and I was like, oh, he's actually like bending his knees when he runs. It's not just a glide.
It's not a straight leg, like
Shuffle.
round, like.
I think my favorite in any sport, but I feel like baseball was very intense, really young,
Yeah.
are the parents or family members in the crowd. They're like, come on, teach him plays. Come on, get him out. And then you're like, they don't know what base to run to next.
Yeah.
Like they don't have plays.
Yeah.
Right?
They just run in a circle and then eat their boogers.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really glad Noah tried it when he did,
Yeah.
because I don't love baseball. It's
Whoa.
so long.
Those are
I
fighting
know,
words.
Sorry,
I know,
but
those
It
are
is
fighting
long.
words.
he.
I
But
think
then
people
he
either like it or
started.
don't.
He
Yeah,
started
yeah.
the first year that it was kid pitch,
Oh.
and so it was
See, that's when it gets a
extra
little-
terrible.
Is it? I feel like that gets a little better.
No,
I don't
because
know,
it's the
those
first
kids
year
are
somebody's
wonky.
pitching. First year there's a pitch to somebody, so the
it's-
pitches are terrible. So it was the
Because
longest.
they're all over the place.
Oh
You're like,
my
oh,
gosh.
jeez, oh, jeez.
It was
Someone's
so
gonna
long.
die.
And so I was like, do you want to keep playing? He's like, no, that wasn't really. I was like, yeah, are you sure?
Cool. Soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer it is. Basketball?
Soccer,
Absolutely.
basketball? Okay, let's stick with those.
Okay, hold on. We got to read a couple comments.
Some of them are questions.
Yeah, I'm saving the questions
okay.
till we get to questions.
Is it still about sports?
Kind of. So John said JY, whatever we want to call him, says he needs some updates because he's been out of town. So he needs all the things. And
Yeah,
then
that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I-
Christina was like, being a nurse, I feel so dumb when I'm sick. Like,
Oh, yeah.
then William said, the stories behind my scars get less and less cool. Like stabbed in the shoulder as a teen, pretty cool. Crashed my motorcycle in my 20s, rad. Cut my finger opening a can of pineapple in my 30s, derp. And JY's like, yeah.
So true.
He's like, that sounds about right. One of my worst injuries lately was drilling into my finger
Oh, yeah.
with a hole saw while trying to help my daughter with a really simple school project, which is true. It was awful.
I forgot about that.
And then Holly, so about sports, she was like, I heard somewhere that kids don't really know how to do organized sports until 6.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It totally makes sense. I feel like as Matthew's gotten older, he's gotten, now at 14, they're learning plays in basketball.
Right.
Like in like the junior jazz, whatever. And they do amazing. They pick up on it pretty quickly. Like, and it's way
Totally.
different, way better.
Totally.
I'm using that as an
Yes.
excuse to put off another activity to drive to.
Yes. I love it. So it's good. It's good. Yeah.
I know. I mean, I love baseball. I love it. I love being at the ball field. I love watching the games. Just T-ball's a little painful.
Yeah.
It's a very long season.
Yeah.
I think that's there's so many games.
Oh yeah. Rock
Yeah.
plays twice a week.
Yeah.
He's-
It's a lot.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
soccer was time consuming, but when he was playing baseball too, I was like,
It was a lot.
whoa.
I know. It's a commitment.
Yeah.
But like I said, I love it. I love it. I love being at the ball field. Speaking of, so Mark and I were playing catch and
Fell on
You know,
your
we can
boobs?
throw. I got hit. Do I have a red spot or a bruise? Or does it look fine?
Like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He freaking lobbed, like, not lobbed, like spiraled that shit at me. And dumbest move, because I know how to catch a baseball. I was like, I got it.
Right over it.
Just knocked me. And at first I didn't notice. I was like, hit my chest.
Ow, that hurts.
And then the sting, I'm like, ooh. Yeah, that was a good hit there.
Your chest has taken some good
Yeah,
impact.
I know.
I have to protect mine.
She's strong.
Yeah. Those are some solid
Strong
implants.
bitches, you know. Fuck you.
What'd you say? What did you say?
I work out. Pardon?
Those are some strong
Put
implants.
on my muscle.
I'm gonna
No, I mean like they're
they
sturdy.
bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
they didn't break.
Yeah. They've been
Have you heard of people having implants like?
every time you fall. I'm like,
yeah. And
that-
you float. You float when you get in the water. You
Yeah.
don't need a life jacket. Yeah. All that shit.
No.
Sure.
I'm gonna pretend. I don't want mine popping. I've heard stories.
I
kidding.
seriously,
Well,
every
hit
time
me up
she
here.
falls, I'm like, oh,
Don't pop a boob.
pop 'em.
Right?
Yeah, that-
For reals.
Well, cat's out of the
Yeah.
bag. So there you go.
Oh.
Got it.
If you were wondering, now you know.
We have talked
never
about
talked
it.
about
We have talked about it many times. You make jokes all the time. Yes, thanks, JY.
There you go. You're welcome. Yes. Yes.
Oh, Christina, my daughter wants to do cheerleading. Is it worth it? So here's the thing. So Ava does high school prep competition. So it is not like all-star competition. And I think it just depends. I always say start with like a rec team or something, see how they like it. And then you can always like move up from there. So hers, she does not like, the all-star teams, they start practicing routines in like through the summer. They make a team in May, they start practicing routines, and they're starting competitions in like August, September or whatever. And they're go all through the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts all over again. Her team, her high school prep team, they make a team. They do a couple weeks of cheer during the summer. They start learning a routine in August, and they have like 4 competitions in the spring. So, and she loves it. And she's like, I think the all-star cheer is a little bit more, it's too intense for me right now. And I'm like, perfect. Because it's way more expensive for one.
Yeah.
And you pay for travel. And anyway, it's way more intense. I would start with the rec. Something rec related.
I agree. And I think it's just good for, I don't know, they are like kind of learning to be with their peers.
Yeah.
yeah.
Be with the team in some sense. You know what I mean?
I love it though. I think it's fun. I mean, keeps them
when they're
and,
young.
like,
I mean, when they're super young. And then
Oh.
obviously as they get older,
as
then
they
they
get
can
older.
pay attention to structure and really like probably learn more skill. But
Just like any
Yeah.
sport, I think it's fun to have them involved in something and to watch them grow and get better, whatever it is they like and enjoy doing.
Plus, they have to know they like it. So it's starting
Yes.
with rec.
Is a good. You don't want to put all that
Yes.
money into it if they're
Yes.
not. Plus, a lot of like my niece's
pressure.
team,
Yeah.
they don't even do tumbling practice as part of their practices during the week. You have to like pay for extra private tumbling lessons on top of your
geez.
tuition and everything else.
yeah,
So you could just look into it.
it's pricey
I wonder if they're more likely to get injuries too.
when they're
When
Young?
they're younger,
Like if they do that intense,
that yeah.
young.
I do sometimes see you see like with like the knee bands and stuff when they're really
The
young.
tapes and different
Yeah,
things.
I'm like,
true.
you shouldn't be having to tape up your knee already.
Like at
Right?
8? What
Yeah.
are you doing? What did you do that?
That's so true.
Yeah.
Like your joints are already falling apart. What is going on?
Like wait till you're 30.
I know. Well, and now we've talked about that. How nowadays it's like kids they have to start at like 3 years old.
Yes.
Be balls to the wall if they want a chance.
You have to get in with a comp team at 3 or you're like out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so sad. I'm like, dude.
I know that's. I was just discussing with Noah's coach because they can stay on the same team, right? And they have tryouts, but he keeps asking if there's people interested in moving up. And I'm like, emotionally, I don't want him to move up because I've started loving this team. Like,
Yep.
we've been
Yeah.
together for a year. I know the kids. I know the parents. There's like parents I like and sit by and talk to.
Yep.
So I'm like, am I being selfish not wanting him to move up because I want him on this team? Because somebody else we talked to was like, well, it's better to move up now because it's just going to get harder and harder. I'm like, yeah, but can the team move up together?
Yeah, can they stay the same?
Can we all move?
Mm-hmm.
And then the coach, I was kind of going back and forth. I was like, because I feel bad saying like, yeah, we would like him to move up,
Yeah.
But at the same time, so I'm talking to him and he's just being very diplomatic. Like, I think he definitely has chances there, but he also has really good chances of being a leader on our team. Like, I can see it already. And I'm like, you're not helping me at all.
Right. Just tell him to stay.
I'm already like emotionally invested in his soccer team.
Yeah.
And he is too. He's like, I don't want to change. I'm like, but like, if you have the opportunity to move up and grow, you should probably take it.
Yep, I agree. Okay, hold on. Let me see your nails.
Oh yeah, she did them today.
Those are so freaking
See?
cute.
All 3 of them.
Those are fun.
I love it. And then you did black on the other one?
Yep.
I love it.
I wasn't sure about
cute.
the black, but I
It's
kind of
good,
love
I
it.
huh?
dig it. I think it
I
looks
know.
so good.
It's fun.
I'm inspired.
I love
like it.
black. I don't know
It's
why.
really cute.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
I really love
Really
this
cute.
one.
Yeah.
I really
the
like
half.
you.
I always have one.
She does.
She was working on the flowers, and I was like, "Ooh, that might be my favorite nail." And then she finished this one. I was like, "Whoa, that one's my favorite."
She always has a favorite.
I always have a
It
favorite.
changes too.
Yeah.
Even if they're like flat, like I could probably pick out a favorite on this.
On that one?
Yep, that one right there.
The shape, like the
I could totally see that. I feel like
fun color.
this
That
one.
is pretty.
I just did
Isn't that
hers
fun?
too.
That one's my favorite.
Yep. See,
It's true.
kind
There
of
is.
like how
Do you guys have a favorite nail?
burner
Ooh,
or
it's pinky on this one.
a favorite burner on your stove.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
always
I,
do
only,
that.
we always use.
I only have one burner.
Yeah. Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Kimmy.
She's limited.
She's living on a one burner life right now.
How many options for a
I was-
favorite?
I was telling Ashley because I was saying that I want to get my house cleaned, and I was like, I'll make sure to point out to clean the stove. Could you clean that piece of plywood?
Gets real
So
messy.
sad.
There's lots of stains on it.
Like email them ahead of time. Do you have wood cleaner?
Yes.
Specifically
But
plywood.
you might need a sampler.
Spick and span, shine that thing up.
I know. I just love that most of us have like shit that needs to be finished in our house.
Like
Do you
this
have
room?
little projects that yours? Or is yours done?
Ours is done because we had that. No, we had that exercise room for how many years?
No, you're right. You're right. Then you
Working
finished
on,
it.
but we finished it.
Have you guys done many
That's true. Yours
things?
is.
Have you guys changed a lot?
No.
I don't think one room is finished in our house.
Yes,
Not
it
ours.
is.
No, that's not. Matthew's room still needs a cover for the thing. Jack's curtains need
A
to be
cover
moved.
for the thing. What does that
the
mean?
water,
The pipes. Like
mhm.
the pipes
There's
are
a thing.
exposed.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's
And
pretty much done.
Yeah.
Jack's needs curtains rehung and like wall art. He'll probably want a whole room makeover by the time I get. You know what I mean?
His likes will have changed, and you'll have to redo it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rox still has his nursery decorations on his wall. But dude, not one room in my house is finished either.
Yeah,
Not one.
See, whatever.
None of them
you
are
know.
fully finished.
Hey, JY,
Well,
if you're
hey.
on, we're gonna finish this room this weekend.
Yeah, Mark, if you're
Just
on,
be prepared.
you're gonna finish our house this summer.
Our house.
Basement, bathroom.
Well, bathrooms first.
Oh, over
before
the basement.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
you know, if you need to like
Sure.
get
It's more
in
action
there and
kinda.
water.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
Well, there's
Oh,
like
true.
the access is open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Yes, there's always a favorite nail. I love
Gotta
it.
put our
See?
double living in. You know.
Okay, I have to brag about Matthew and his his basketball. Basketball and Matthew
Game.
combined. Yeah,
Yeah.
just his skills lately. He's really killing it.
He
really is.
practices too.
Yeah. Well, he missed a game and his team was like, we lost like really bad.
Oh,
They're like,
Are
we
you
really
serious?
needed you. And then they came to the next game and they're like, yay, like you're here. They were excited. He scored like 8 points for his team.
That's
They
awesome.
won.
What?
Yeah, he's doing really well.
That
It's
is
so fun to watch him.
cool.
He gets in there. He's a little more aggressive, which is fun. Like he's doing really good.
Oh my, that's okay. We got to come to another one.
Okay, there's only a couple left.
Okay, tell me when. Like, give me, you know, heads
Yeah,
up.
the sound cut out.
Yeah.
We're working.
John said the sound cut off.
Tell me
when
we're
there's-
work on the weekend. Yeah, we're working on the weekend.
It's okay, it's recorded, so
Yeah, it's recorded. Go back, rewind.
yeah, we can voice
When it's
over
done.
it. You know, if you had a bad connection on your end.
Yep. You've had this afternoon to rest after the tornado warnings. You can come home and work.
yeah.
There was tornado warnings,
Dude,
there?
that storm was insane. He's in Houston right now, and he wanted to come home, wasn't able to because there was like tornado stuff going on.
No.
Like he sent me a video of the if any of you were in Houston, like I'm sorry, that storm was nuts. He sent me a video of the pool outside of his hotel room, and like the gazebo got like ripped out of the. It was crazy. I can't
What?
showed
Yeah,
you.
it was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my,
told me.
Kate, a girl I work with, she works in Austin, or she
Oh.
lives in Austin, Texas.
Oh, did they have storms there too?
big ones.
Oh,
Now that
see?
you say it, she sent us a video of the rain like pouring. It
Yeah.
looked like a tsunami from
Yeah.
the sky. And then she had to get all of her deck furniture off
That's a good question.
and like pull it in. And she ran out there for like 30 seconds and then she sent us a picture. She was
drenched?
sopping wet.
Hold on,
Really?
dads, if you're on
Yes.
here, don't answer that.
What?
Don't answer that question.
What?
Because we
But
want to
Holly
have the
just asked.
we want to have the dads do an episode.
Yeah, Holly, we need to save that one.
We're gonna
Yes.
save it for when they do an episode. We're gonna have a dad's
Dad's take 5.
episode. We really are,
That's a really good
It's a
question,
great question.
Holly. I love that.
and I think we'd all like to know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I know what.
I think I know what the answer
Me
is.
too. My kids are
For
older
Mark.
and easier. I think for sure he'd take the kids.
I think Mark would pick projects.
Cody would for sure pick a project.
He would don't get me wrong, he loves our kids, but it'd be a lot of damn work if he had to take them by himself.
Probably a project.
Yeah.
William said, "I only have one son, but I would choose spending time with him over anything else."
That's sweet.
That's sweet.
Okay, William, that's adorable. How much did you get paid to say that? Just kidding. That is so
I think
cute.
as the kids get older, Cody likes spending time with them more.
Yeah.
It gets easier. They're not as dependent, and you could be like, "All right,"
And,
And you can do more.
You
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah.
do
you
more
can do
fun
stuff
things.
with them. Like Cody has loved Tyler being so into basketball because he's like, I love watching a basketball game and I get to watch it with him and it's
Yeah,
like a twofer.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Oops.
right.
I let Noah
Mhm.
stay up and watch the RSL game. That was a big mistake because the girls came out.
Oh,
They were so mad at me. And I was like, he's older. His bedtime could be a little bit later.
Right.
That's not fair.
Mhm.
Emmy's like, I like soccer too.
Oh.
how
So
late did it go?
they all get to
It
watch?
wasn't that late. No, I sent him back to bed. I don't know how late it was. Probably like 9:30.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
know.
Now I know how to get a quiet Saturday.
That's right. What would you guys choose?
Me, house projects or kids?
Uh-huh.
This is hard for me. So Mother's Day, was on Sunday, and I had a hard time on Sunday. John, he's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I think, I was trying to just relax and not like do anything, but it got to me. I'm like, if I know I have a list of things to do, I need to be going. And so if it's just sitting there and I
Living
know
there.
that I could be doing stuff, it's really hard. We went shopping for JY for clothes and stuff like that. And I was fine. It was a great time. Like I wasn't sad to be there. I just kept stressing over all the stuff.
That you had to do?
Yeah. So I don't know if I could be completely relaxed and not like be thinking about that all day. I'd choose to hang out with my family, my kids.
Yeah. I pick kids for sure. I love the crap out of my kids. So does Mark. He's so cute when they like the sports stuff. He like the whole game plays catch with Rock, and then he'll like stand by him to make sure he's got his helmet. I mean, he lets him like independently do stuff too, right? He's not like coddling him, as he wants him just to be him, but he's just right there the whole time, and it like warms my heart the whole game.
cute.
I'm like, oh, that little relationship is freaking sweetest.
I love it.
Mother's Day. What'd you guys all do? How was everybody's Mother's Day?
it was good.
We had the breakfast here.
Mhm. Hubby's
Hubby's
Matt.
planned a
Oh, I know.
breakfast. Matt
I know.
planned one. But all the hubbies helped.
I think that's really fun.
It was
It is
fun.
too.
I like that
I
a
was
lot.
like, I really
So
love
cute.
it, but what about not 9?
Right?
But it made
It's
sense.
because
I
that was
know.
early.
I know.
You had it, and we
Gosh,
had church.
Tara.
So
Yeah.
Gosh,
I
We had
know.
a family thing we do every Mother's Day.
I can't sleep when everybody's up anyway. I was already awake.
It was fun though.
Yeah,
It
I
was.
know. It
I
was
like that a
such a
lot.
beautiful morning.
Mhm.
Like,
It
it was
was.
perfect.
And the kids did a cute little parade.
Yeah, they
It was so
Oh
adorable.
my word.
so cute.
I love the last one. They're all 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Happy
So cute.
Mother's Day.
I really do love like how sibling like they are.
Uh-huh.
I know. It's
You know?
like the way they laugh and play together, the way they fight.
Mhm.
They are totally siblings.
They are. It's great.
There was one injury during
Yeah.
the bike and scooter parade.
Oh,
Any
he's
any
coming
guesses on
outside.
which kid? What?
Oh yeah. Sorry. We
You
gave
what?
away.
Was that the same? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
It was the Mother's Day parade. Don't you
Yeah.
remember?
Mm-hmm.
Like one went
Was it
took
Nick?
a tumble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's
He
what I
has
was-
been outside since.
But he said he was never
Never
coming
coming
outside
outside
again.
Yeah.
again.
He like kind of got embarrassed, I think, and he went
I
through his
know.
helmet, slammed the front door. So I go in and check on him, and he was
Dude,
like, "I'm
chucked it.
never going outside again." He was maybe a little dramatic.
That's okay. He was
so
embarrassed.
great.
He took a
Emmy
little
tried to
trouble.
go talk to him, and she said he's not coming out.
That was cute of her.
I know. I remember that. That was so cute.
He has
Oh, my word.
a little bit of a temper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We
No,
went
I'm
to my
done.
brother's and had a barbecue, which was lovely.
Yeah.
He has a side by side, and my nieces, they took the kids. They just like rode around the backyard for probably like a half hour, and
This is
let
nice.
each of them drive.
Oh,
It was so cute. I have a cute video, and they both have their hands up. They're like, "Wee!"
That is adorable.
that.
It was cute.
Side by sides are cool.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was-
those.
I was like, man, I should get me one of these. And he told me the cost, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just ride in yours.
Yeah.
Right? I'll
Maybe
just
in a
borrow
different
yours.
lifetime.
Like yours is nice,
Do we need a Marlin Court one or?
probably.
Probably.
Yeah, Molly,
Yeah.
can you get on that, please?
I told him
No,
that
I
he
mean
should.
we all have to pitch in.
Oh, like-
Why is it just me?
I was probably a sponsor out there somewhere. I was like, you know,
You need this? Yeah.
I told
yeah, I'll
him he
work
should
on
get
that.
a wagon on it though, which would
Oh.
be freaking awesome. Or we could buy one of those. Have
oh, the
you
wagon kind of scares me on that. Oh,
have you
Not a
seen
little,
those
like a big-
trains?
I
They're
know.
made out of barrels. And
Yes.
Like the
Like
pumpkin patches?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same idea, but someone I forget where it is. Kind of by, I don't remember where, but they must make them and sell them because I've seen them there for sale more than once, and I was like, I want to buy one.
We could like
Really?
parade them around the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Go for a bike ride.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Everyone get in.
cool.
You could take them on like Halloween rides,
Yeah.
That would be
Christmas
fun.
light rides.
Ooh,
right.
this is
Every
so
time I
cool.
see him, I'm like, oh, I
What's
really
his face
wanna
has
buy
one?
that. Oh,
Travis?
yeah.
Oh, that's true. We should
So
see if he's
does,
got extras that he's trying to
Jody and
sell.
Rick.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. They do.
We have some we could borrow at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's enough.
fine.
Just about. Got
Uh,
enough there.
Christina said on Mother's Day, she said, my daughter made me breakfast with her daddy, almost burned our house trying to make me eggs. I love that. And
That
then
is so cute.
Erica said, this makes me feel old, but I wanted a grandpa's weeder for so long and I finally got it.
That's awesome. What's a grandpa's weeder?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it like those
I know
things that
exactly.
clamp down
Yes.
that you don't have to bend over?
Uh-huh.
Those are
They like
cool.
clamp it and pull it up. Matt wants one of those also.
Kim, you need one. You're always out there weeding.
You do.
Yeah.
You can try ours, see if you like
You
it.
have one?
Yes. This is the only thing Mark asked for Christmas.
Oh.
The only thing. And I ordered it like 3 months early so I wouldn't forget. Hid it in our closet.
And you forgot it?
Got him other things and put the other gifts out Christmas morning. And he opens his gift. He goes, so I saw something in the closet that I think belongs to me.
Really?
He found it like a month before.
Oh my
Because he was like, whoa, this must have fell. Like he just saw the wood pull and he pulled it out. He's like,
He's like,
oops.
what's this toy?
Yeah.
All he wanted.
Why haven't we used this yet?
Yeah, exactly.
I have one of those like 4 clawed
Yeah.
ones that you like shove in and turn it. I should just throw it away. But
Yeah. What
Because the
happened?
grandpa weeder, you don't have to,
Yeah.
you can use it standing up. Like you push it down with your foot and then you pull this thing and it clamps it out.
Yeah.
I
We
totally
had so
punched
many
it out.
weeds in our backyard, like in our back planter, that I used that thing, turned it. I had like a big old bush of weeds.
Weed.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
It worked really
But
good,
Kim,
actually.
what happened last time you used yours?
I put 2 Cody comes out and he's like, is that a new flower? And I was like, yeah. And he turns on the sprinklers and they go like out. And I had shoved that down and it got 2 holes right in the like the flower bed little.
In the drip, like the
Oh,
flower
yeah.
bed drip.
You told me this.
I was
She
like,
was
oh,
going to town with that
I was like,
weeder.
I think that was there before. And he
Yeah.
was like, it wasn't. I just checked it yesterday. And I was like, it was there before. He's like, and there's a new flower.
You're like, that was probably the kids. I think that was
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
for
Those
The
sure.
kids
kids
are
got a
trying
hold,
it
they got a
out.
hold of it, I
They did.
think.
They were going to town.
Neighbors
Holly's-
were testing it.
Holly said, my 7-year-old daughter made me a card at school that said, Mom, you never break my heart, even when you are mean to me. I asked her when I was mean to her, and she said, when you put me in timeout.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that sounds like kids. That's
Yeah.
so cute.
So
Okay, Holly, my oldest is 7 as well. And, you know, that is one of my favorite things on Mother's Day is the cute little things they make for you. Because like all week she's like, you don't look in my backpack, Mom. Don't look in there. Like if she's getting anything, don't look, Mom.
Yeah.
So Mother's Day, same thing. They had like this little book of just things. She'd draw pictures, write something. She said, what's one thing your mom wishes she had, I guess was the question. And she said 4 arms. And she drew me with 4 arms.
You're like, you're not wrong.
I know, I'm like, you know how we've jokingly said like women should have 4 arms? We should have been built with 4 arms.
Yeah.
Because we need to do so many things.
That's hilarious.
It made me laugh so hard.
That's funny.
We go to my mom's every Mother's Day. And it's so cool because the guys, you know, they do literally everything. Cook the breakfast, make all the food, and then we cook enough bacon. We do BLTs at lunchtime, which is like, I don't know, it's just the best tradition. And my mom's yard and house is always just like stunning. So it's just so relaxing and like fun to chill. My aunt Brenda.
We know Brenda.
I know Brenda. I love you, Brenda. I don't think she listens. I gotta tell the story. There's lots of stories. So my brother and Mark they told like the dads and my stepdad and uncle, they're like, you guys sit down, you do breakfast, we'll do lunch. So they're making everybody's BLTs. And they made a joke. They're like, should we burn Brenda's, burn the toast, put like the edges of the tomatoes on there, like a big fat piece of lettuce? I'm all, yes, do it. And they're like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. I'm all, bullshit. You're doing it. So literally they did it. They both were like, had to like hold it together, and I recorded it and recorded her reaction. We're inside. They're all outside on the patio. And my aunt, if you guys have been around, you know, but she's sitting on the chair. And all of a sudden, Jake walks out and you see her face and she's like talking like this. And all of a sudden she goes, she kind of tightens her lips and she's like, just watching him like the whole way. And she's like, and she like kind of like goes like this to lift her hands, and then she purring puts him down. She's just staring at the sandwich because the toast was black, you guys, and the lettuce was oversized, and the tomato edges were like hanging out. Like, and my brother goes, "Sorry, Brenda, like we ran out of bread," and like, so dude, it was the funniest damn.
Did they
thing.
say like just kidding?
And then
ever?
Mark walked out with like the actual. She took it like a champ. She laughed so hard. We were dying.
gosh.
My Aunt Lisa almost choked because she immediately was like, she's taking a bite. She's like, like she's dying. We're all crying inside. Oh, you guys, it was
my
so
gosh.
so good. And we kept watching the video on repeat. She was laughing too. She's like, when he first walked out, I thought, is that a damn lettuce wrap? Like,
What are you bringing me?
and then she goes and gets closer and she's like, the toast is black. It's burnt. Like,
She's like on Mother's Day.
on Mother's Day. How dare you?
That's
But it was so good. So pranks are great. Anytime you just pull those pranks, even on Mother's Day.
That's funny.
What does Holly say? Or
She
Christina?
was saying, or Holly said, yes, everything is a surprise. It's so cute when you were saying, talking about Freya's backpack.
Yes.
And then Christina said, my daughter made me a book. It asks your mom age. And it said my mom's 90 years old. Oh, that's funny. So Holly's like, laugh out loud, Christina. That is so funny. My 4-year-old said I was 19, but 10 meters high.
Oh my God.
I love those questionnaire things.
I do too.
Questionnaire? Question.
Yeah,
I don't
say
think I've ever
questionnaire.
had one.
Yeah.
I think I
haven't?
have before.
What?
I think I have at some point.
Your classes haven't done them?
They did.
Or
Like
their
Nick's did like a little silhouette of them,
Yeah.
which was super cute.
That is
was cute.
cute.
And then Tyler wrote something, but it was like the thing he just wrote. It wasn't like a fill in.
Yeah.
About your.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
haven't gotten them for a long time.
I really need to. I'll send
Yeah.
one home
Yeah,
or send
send-
one with them and be
Yeah,
like,
send them a picture.
could you
of-
fill this out?
Print it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You're like, well, you forgot to do this on Mother's Day. So can you do it now?
Yeah. Your teacher forgot to send this home with you. This is your homework.
Remember how I was talking about love sack couches
Yes.
so much?
Yeah.
We got one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Hasn't
you
come
did.
yet, has it?
Sunday.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, are you putting it upstairs?
Can I help you put
Yeah.
it
Upstairs,
together?
right?
Mm-hmm. But I ordered another side to make
Oh, you
the
did.
big configuration. So
I think
that
you'll be
side's
happier
not
with
coming till probably a couple days later.
it. Can I come over when you open it?
Nice.
Yeah, you can come over. There's the 60 boxes.
Yeah, I want to come over
60?
when it's done.
They
I
told
don't.
us it was like 60 boxes, and he was
60?
like, "No, 16."
Oh.
What did he say?
I thought you said 15 when
Maybe
I
it's
talked to you the
15
other
or
day.
16, but he was like, keep the boxes for 60 days because it's a 60-day money back guarantee. I was like, yeah.
The hell are you supposed to do?
keep 15 boxes?
I guess
I
you're
think
parking
you could
out
just
on the
take it
street.
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
store.
I know, right?
I don't know why you'd need that many
Yeah,
boxes.
that would-
That's absurd.
I
Yeah.
know. But yeah.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited to see it when it's done. You just let me know when
Probably
you're done.
equally as
Yeah.
excited
Right.
as you.
Just
Mark's-
kidding. If you need help, I'll send Mark.
Mark said Brenda's face was priceless. You got to post the video.
I should. It was so good.
Okay, but the love
We were
sack.
crying.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
The love sack, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we went over to there
To
over
look
the
at
weekend.
it?
We went to Love Sack, and we also fell in love with Love Sack.
You did.
They're magical. Go look.
See,
right
I've
They
now.
never
are
seen 'em.
I hadn't
Go
either.
look.
They're so
I'm
comfortable,
nervous to go
and you
look.
can like configure them in all sorts of shapes and sizes, and
Mhm.
so maybe for our theater room that will be the next thing.
Ooh.
I really wish we had gotten it for upstairs. Like, had I known that they even existed when we got our upstairs couch,
I wish I
I
would've
would have
gotten
done
one
that
too.
for sure.
That's why I told Molly, I was like, if they'd exchange it, I would totally turn mine
Yeah.
in.
The fact that it's like totally washable,
Yeah.
like it's really
That
cool.
is genius.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's cozy.
Like-
Even the backs of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
That blows
and
my
that you can
mind.
add the 2 ottomans and it like
Queen
makes
bed.
a queen bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It comes with fitted sheets, like you can get stuff to make it.
What?
Yep.
Mhm.
It's really cool.
They,
Yeah, I'm
didn't- they
sad
thought
that-
about
They
everything.
really
I know.
did.
I'm sad we
That's cool.
got the one we got.
One of
That-
them has a storage,
Yep.
so we can put all the blankets in there.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true.
I want a blanket
You don't
at
need
the
that
raffle.
one, though.
Oh,
You
fun.
did?
That's like, of all things,
The-
I got another blanket in the mail today too
You
What?
did? What kind?
from Lola.
Oh,
Keeping that one, but
Yeah.
Oh, no,
you
just
guys can fight over that
d-
one.
yeah, we'll do a fair game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
No, I told you I have a trivia question for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
But is it like we all have a chance, you
Yeah.
think, with it?
Mm-hmm. I think
Oh.
so.
Okay, okay.
It's all equal.
Oh,
I'm pretty
shit.
sure.
is it like Ava's bobblehead?
Wait. What?
Okay. I can show you a picture.
It's really
Let me show you a
cute.
picture. It is really cute. So, okay, so they choose in 5th grade they choose a historical figure to like research, and they have to put together a slideshow, which she did, and then they have to make a bottle head. So it's like
bottle.
either a 2-liter or a 20-ounce bottle with a little styrofoam ball at the top for a head, and you have to like make it this
Do you
person.
remember Matthew's George Washington
No.
at all?
I think it
Was
wasn't
it
George
George
Washington. I
Washington?
think it was
Who was it? Benjamin Franklin?
No, Thomas Jefferson.
Oh,
Okay, so Ava just did one. So let's see if we can find it.
I don't get it. Like
There
she
it is.
made a bobblehead.
A bottle head.
Bottle. It's made out of a bottle.
So who is that? Do you know who that
It's
is?
Obama. Is that not Obama? Like,
What?
did you say it's a president?
No.
You just named presidents or like the founding fathers.
I said a historical
Historical.
Oh,
figure.
you did. All I heard was president names and immediately thought
I'll give you a
it's
hint.
gotta
This is a
be-
dress.
Oh shit.
Kim got it like immediately.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't know the name.
What do you know what they did?
She
Yes.
was the first wasn't she?
Well, I don't know. Keep going.
The first black woman that, right?
I don't know. I don't know what did what. What are you saying?
God, I don't know. I'm not on the right track. Who,
I don't
who
think
is
so.
it? Who is that?
Oh my god, Tara.
Dude, they can you
I
they
wish
can
there
they-
was
they-
a
can
way
they see
to
the picture.
insert it.
Did that show them the picture?
No, I don't know how to add a
Hell,
picture on
you
here.
guys see the picture.
I'll post a picture.
I feel like you'll understand.
Should we post a picture and see if they can guess who it is?
There you
Yes, there we
Okay.
go. Can you post it to the chat like right now?
Tara's mic is clipping,
What?
clicking.
Mine's clicking.
I don't know.
Am I clicking?
I don't hear it.
Oh! You're too loud.
Oh, sorry guys. I'll quiet down. Talking in lowercase letters.
That's
Is that
okay.
better?
Tell
am
me
I
if-
still, am
tell
I
me-
still clicking?
Tell me if that fixes it, Joey.
Holly asked how indestructible are the couches. My kids jump on the couches, and my toddlers still smear chocolate on everything. They're washable.
Yeah, everything's washable.
Yeah.
Like even like I said, the back of it you can take off.
The side arms.
Yes,
are
because like the
washable.
back of our couch right now is against our kitchen, like backs up to our kitchen,
Yeah.
and the whole top of it is just
Mhm.
filth. I think from them running their hands But now if they run their hands, I can take off that material and wash it.
And
That is really
Molly was
nice.
saying that the
So nice.
pad is water resistant.
Yes. So the pad
goodness.
underneath is water resistant. So she's like, if you wipe stuff up right away, it's not going to like soak in to the padding even.
So
And if it
magic.
does like soak in and you've got nasty milk or something, you only have to buy one piece instead of a whole
new
freaking
couch.
couch.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's good.
I want a nice new couch for downstairs when we finish our basement.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like I'm
You should
gonna
go
have
look
to
at
go
'em.
look at
You
those.
should.
Yes.
They're cozy. They really are.
I
You
really
sold
wish
me.
I could trade
Let's
mine
get
in.
some discount. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But they said that they're really weird with their discounts.
They're really what?
Like they're really weird with their, because he wanted to get you one because like of TikTok and stuff, but they're really weird with their promotional stuff. They don't, yeah. They do like holiday discounts.
Yes.
Stuff like that, like sales. They don't do so
Mother's
much,
Day
like,
was
they do
30%. That's why we
Yeah.
just kind of pulled the trigger.
They don't
Yeah, that's a
ever
big one.
advertise.
Jay, maybe we can get like a group discount if we buy like 20.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
couches.
Everyone goes in.
Yeah. Where are we gonna put the other?
I'll make room. I'll get rid of
16.
that
Yeah.
one.
We
We'll
could
put
do
them
one
down here.
downstairs.
We'll put it in the
Yeah.
theater
Each.
room.
Take 2 each at least.
Yeah. I'll take
12
4.
left. What else we got? Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler got his
resell it?
expanders today in his mouth.
Oh, do they
How's he
hurt?
doing?
I do it a little bit. And he's just like,
Oh no. Oh.
so I'll be dealing with that for a while.
I was
I'm
telling
going
her.
to send him over to you, Molly.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should hear Van.
always
He is
sounds-
my
Oh
worst.
my gosh!
eater.
With noises today, even when I was doing your nails.
And when he eats, he's like,
Oh.
and I mean,
Oh.
he's
He was-
like 3, so it's like, shut your mouth, and he's like, I'm like, no, that's not what I just said.
so funny though. But I was telling Kim, I was like, oh, I totally remember when Ava got hers. She would just all the time because your spit gets stuck between the roof of your mouth and your expander, and so then they don't know how to like. Anyway, it's really
Handle their
obnoxious.
slobber.
Yep, all the like constantly. Yeah,
I feel
It's out
bad
of
for him,
control.
though. It's got to be annoying.
Yeah,
Gotta be
for
a
sure.
little annoying.
for sure.
When I was watching him put it in, I was like, ooh, I felt bad.
I do
Moms
remember
too.
that hurting, and that was a
Oh,
long
yeah.
time ago.
It's not fun.
Lucy keeps
Those first
asking,
couple weeks.
"Hey, Mom, why is that one crooked?"
On
My teeth.
yours?
Yeah,
Really?
I just love kids.
Don't you love teeth? I
Like,
know.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. It's
I
like
know.
that time Freya was like, Mom, why is your belly squishy? I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. Jack used to like to play with my belly before my surgery. Like, yeah.
I know. I just was like, well, I mean, I did bear you, my darling.
Nicole
Someone-
always punched my butt. And I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
Fun.
Jack likes to punch my butt too.
Kids are so funny.
So one of my clients was telling me that their kid is obsessed with their forehead wrinkles.
What? Like they like
yeah,
they
do that
wanna look
again,
at
and they
'em?
want to like feel them. I don't remember who it was though. I'm trying to remember like having this conversation.
That's
They were
so
like, do that
funny.
again, and so they would do it and like play with
Play with
Play
the
with
wrinkles.
Yeah.
Oh my word, kids.
Van always sneaks his hand down my shirt.
Does he?
Just kind of. And I mean, he was only breastfed for like.
Yeah.
A few months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, JY does
think
that
2
too.
months.
I don't.
I
how to
know.
get
Sometimes
up
they
to
don't grow out of it.
It's just a man thing.
I'm just kidding.
They just don't grow out of it.
That's funny.
Zeta sometimes will randomly, Mom, I nurse.
Really?
I'm not kidding you. She
Like,
literally
girlfriend?
asked, I think it was like 2 nights ago. We're in bed.
Gosh.
Mom, I nurse. I'm like, are you for real right now?
You're like, no, you don't.
You don't want to nurse
You
anymore.
don't want to nurse.
But Freya, when I'm getting in the shower, she said, like, I'll just get undressed. She goes,
Yeah.
ooh, Mom, your boobs. She'll do that. Your boobies. Like,
Really?
You're like, stop! You're embarrassing me.
You guys.
I'll just box
Tonight-
her.
Yeah.
Tonight we're in the bathroom, and luckily it was like some other little girl next to us in the stall, but I had Van, and I'm sitting him down, and I'm pointing his penis down. Somehow it still got away from me.
Oh, no.
No.
And just kind of like, and he's like, oh, that's embarrassing. And I was like, what? He's like, pee all over.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
He's so funny.
So cute.
I love those comments. It's like those things that will like stick with you forever, you know? What happened?
Did he go to bed early last night? He was grouchy.
He was grouchy, and no, he did not.
Ooh.
I put him down for a nap. He was on Ray at Ashley's house while I was getting my nails done.
Mm-hmm.
Today he was?
Yeah. He's kind of congested, so I don't know
Oh,
if he's
shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
down with something. He had snot all over. You guys would have loved it.
Oh.
Because I had my back turned, so he was wiping it on his shirt.
Oh, no.
All over.
It was bad.
It was bad.
That's pretty gross.
Yep. 100%.
Am I still
Oh.
clicking?
No.
Is it mine?
I don't know. I'm just okay. I'm just fixing stuff.
Okay.
Just watching.
Zeta
good.
right now, this is her thing. And it freaking, I can't ever not listen when she does this. She goes, oh, Mom, I forgot to tell you something. Oh, wait, Mom, I forgot to tell you something. Like 2-year-old and I like bend down. She tells me, I'm like, oh, and she's so animated. Then I'm like, okay. And she goes, no, oh, Mom, I forgot to tell you something. So cute.
We had Noah and Matthew, both of the firstborn kids, out there the other night
Oh, boy.
playing basketball like little toddlers. Hey, Mom, watch this. They do like a basketball move. I'm like, cool. And then again, hey, Mom, you watch this? It's like, no, I literally do not want to.
It was pretty.
It was like nonstop. It was
not-
like a full hour.
I thought Molly was going to lose it. Mom, watch. Mom. Did you see that? Did you see that, Mom?
And so yesterday I got Chick-fil-A and I was eating it in front of Matthew. Matthew's like, real cool, you're eating it. And so I was like, hey, Matthew, watch this. And I took a huge bite. He's like, are you serious?
It was pretty good.
Awesome.
Like, hey, watch this.
Watch what I could do.
It's pretty awesome.
I kept, before you got here, every time I'd walk past the room, I'm like, hey, stop making out in there. The first time they turn at me and they're like, ew. Then I walk past, I'm like, hey, put your clothes on. They're like, ah.
Yeah. Like
They're
in
playing
shock.
Minecraft. They're like, stop making out.
I was trying to tease Noah the other day, too. Kim was standing there, but Van had 2 balls. I was like, oh, yeah, you always need 2 balls. And I was like, no, you don't. He's like, you want one?
Mom.
I was like, you want 1 ball? He's like,
What do you say? Well, no.
I don't couldn't figure out what to say. He's like, no, I want both of them.
That's one of the only times I've ever seen him be a little turd to Van.
Oh, he is such a little brat.
He kept like taking the ball and Van would be like, no. You need to kick it away from him.
Like willingly just making him ball
Yeah.
out. I mean, Van was on one, so like,
Ball out.
oh my gosh, he was.
Oh. Okay, yesterday, I felt so bad for my nanny. I mean, not so bad. She was fine. It was the other nanny, Ashley. Jake and Kara brought their 2 littles over Liam and Mila to watch with my kids, right? Okay, so Liam and Mila are my niece and nephew. Mila is my youngest, age 2. And then her baby brother, well, she's 2.5. Her baby brother is 8 months, okay? So she's watching them too with my kids. And it was like the perfect storm. Okay, number one, I'm like so busy at work because half of our team is out of town right now. So it's just crazy. Mila just potty trained like a couple months ago. Okay, so she's not perfect, right? She's 2. Well, Liam wouldn't go down for a nap. And you know me, I'm not a cried out person. She's like, what do I do? I was like, well, if he's going to cry, just hold him. Like, just hold him. Don't let him cry because I'm not that mom. You just love him. So she's like, okay. And then I was like, the girls can come hang out. Like, I'm just working. They can just play downstairs while I'm working. All of a sudden, I'm just working and all of a sudden I smell something like, oh. I look over and Mila is sitting like in the corner underneath the play kitchen and she's like peeking at me under the little cabinet area like
Oh,
this.
pooping.
Yeah. No, she was done. And I'm all, hi. And I go, did you have an accident? She goes, yeah. She goes, I pooped. I'm like, okay. And then I walk over. There's a puddle. Luckily, our basement is not finished. So it was on the cement. She pooped and peed. And Zeta's standing in it playing. Like she's playing on the kitchen, but just standing in the wet. I'm like, straight. So I'm like, it's okay. Don't worry. We all have accidents. And I just football pick them both up, haul them to the bath. And I'm like, hey, Ashley. I'm like, so I'm really sorry. I'm really busy at work, so I can't help you with this. Well, here's the garbage bag. Toss the whole shorts and unders just straight to the garbage. And I'm looking, you bathe both the children because they're both doused in pee and poop. And like, so I bring Liam in the room for her, shut the door. She's bathing the kid. Like,
Oh,
poor
yeah.
girl. I was like,
She's like,
I'm
I will
so
never have
sorry.
kids.
She's like,
know.
oh my gosh.
I was crying. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't help you. I'm so busy. She's like, no, it's okay. She's so sweet, but I could tell like in her eyes, I think she was kind of like, oh shit. Then I came back up at like 4:45 just to peek at him. So I've been working a little bit later. And she's like, hey, do you know when Mark's going to be home? He's normally home by now.
She's like, I need to get out of here.
Like, I'm ready to go.
I
Help
was
me.
like, oh, girl.
No, she's in
Just
a pile of wet. And
Yep.
you're
Yeah.
just like,
Yep. She's like, please
She's done.
get me out of here.
Do you guys want to know what I did on Monday?
What?
Yeah.
I told Ashley. For the first time in 5 years.
Did you get a tattoo?
No, I forgot Megan. I
Stop
did
it.
not pick up Megan. I have been picking her up
On Thursdays.
on Mondays.
On Mondays.
every Monday for
Don't
5
count
years.
on me.
5 years.
did they call you?
I got a text and Whitney was like sweet lady. She's like, do you know who's coming to get Megan? And I call her immediately. I was like, it's me. She's like, Megan kept saying so, but I was like, there's no way it's Molly. She's always really early. I was like, yeah. 5 years. I have not once done that or even come close. Not even like, oh crap. Like I gotta go. Like I haven't been late.
It happens.
So what do you think happened? What do you think it was?
So this is funny. I rescheduled my hair appointment with Jody, which I usually always do my hair at night when Matt can have all the kids, you
Yeah.
know, because it takes forever. Well, I rescheduled it because Megan's performance was on the same night I was getting my hair done.
Yeah.
Jody had one on Monday in the morning. So I think that just like threw me off that it was a Monday and I was getting my hair done. Like I was done by the time to go get her. Like
Right.
that's not it. I don't know if that just completely threw off my whole day.
Just
because
changed.
yeah, I never have done that. I don't know. And also the day before we were all talking about how busy I was. And for some reason we didn't even mention Megan, even though I was at their house.
Yeah.
And I had talked about everything we did. Like Lucy has gymnastics, Emmy has tutoring, Noah has soccer. And so in my head, I think I was already skipped to that part of my day, like
Yeah.
the craziness. Totally forgot her. Luckily, she was driving one of the other girls out to West Jordan, so I met her there. But I was like,
Oh, that was nice.
That's good. You're like, what?
I know.
Me? That is crazy.
Yeah, I was shocked when I got that text. I was like, oh my gosh.
How?
I'm losing. Oh,
After
and I
5
started
years.
my period the next day. So I'm blaming that on it too.
Oh yeah, hormones.
Your head is just
Yep.
All over the place.
Yes,
Yes.
totally. And it changes all circumstances.
yeah.
Yep.
So that was awesome. I love that feeling.
So great.
So great. I was talking about my husband. What was that?
I can't remember. That was a while ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shall
Okay.
we?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we can go up to the top. There was a couple questions up there. Okay. So we were like saying if you guys had questions for us, go ahead and ask us. Or maybe we'll throw some questions at you guys as listeners. Maybe we can post them on Instagram too. I don't know. We'll see. This one says, have you ever embarrassed yourself on a date? Oh. Bye. She's getting mints, I bet.
Getting mints. Embarrass myself on a date.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've always
your
like,
phone.
I'm sure I've
Will you
said
close
dumb
that?
stuff
Sorry.
or dumb, like,
Yeah. Sorry, I had to turn the levels down, so it's
No,
it'll
it's
probably
okay.
seem quiet in our headphones.
I don't know that I've ever done anything super embarrassing.
I don't think I have either.
I just
I've
don't get
never-
embarrassed
like,
that
I've never
easily. So
thrown
I'm
up
sure
or,
I've
like-
done dumb things. It just hasn't.
Yeah.
The first time I farted in front of Matt, I did get kind of embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because we were walking and I kept talking. Like there was definitely a pause when I farted, but then I just
Like, it
kept
goes
talking.
silent right then.
Yeah, of course. And then I kept talking, thinking I got away with it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Did you fart back there? I was like, oh my gosh, yes. He's like, I thought so. I was like, I thought I got away with it. He's like, no way. I was silent when you did that. I was like, I know. So funny.
I guess with Cody, we had just barely started dating, and I had gone to Mexico. So I've probably told this story before, but I
Good one.
Yeah.
Got-
that's a good one.
Stomach bug or something.
the Mexico diarrhea.
Yeah.
So we had gone to the store like to get some medicine, and I was like, "You've got to drive faster. You've got to drive faster." So he like pulled up. I jumped out and like ran into my house, and that was pretty early. It was probably like our maybe third date.
I did get food poisoning.
That is the worst. Wait, you were in Mexico?
No,
you
I had
just
gone
got
to Mexico, and
home.
I didn't get this.
That's right.
Like I didn't get anything while I was there, but when I got home, I probably had.
Your hair's a little crazy.
Oh,
And
Oh, yeah, I left
I
it
know
like-
you'll get
Just
mad
leave
if
it. I
it
like
doesn't
it.
fit.
Thank you.
I like it.
I didn't get the runs till I got back, and so
Oh,
yeah, it was rough.
You're on the third date. Dude, that I never liked that part about dating, is like getting to that comfortable part where you can just freaking poop. I gotta
know.
poop. We all do
No.
it. Why is it so
No, we don't.
embarrassing? And
I don't know.
I don't
I
poop.
remember just being like, I've got to go home, just like randomly,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta." Hey, I'm tired.
yeah, yeah,
Just gotta go. Gotta go.
Yep, gotta go now. It's urgent.
I said that to Cody not too long
Urgently
ago.
tired.
Like, could you imagine going through all of that, like getting to know you, but just being comfortable? Because I
Yep.
think I like farted in front of him, and I was like, could you imagine having to like
Redo
all that.
be awful,
Oh,
terrible?
Mark like intentionally farted on our third date. I think I've told you guys this too. Like finally, he's like, "Oh, I just can't hold back anymore," and it was like, I was like, "Good hell." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "After every date, this is exactly what it sounded like. I'm not doing it anymore." I'm like, "Damn, bro." Like,
Noah went to the special soccer training yesterday,
yeah.
and it was like we were doing a trial classes. So there were all these parents, and they were the like metal bleachers. Van kept on farting so loud, and it was right on those metal bleachers.
So it echoes.
Echoed, and I could see people be like, I was like, oh.
Like, he's 3. It's fine.
That's pretty funny.
was
They probably thought it
They
was
were
Molly.
loud though, and they just kept echoing off of that metal bleacher. I was like,
Jeez, Molly.
Yeah.
we're new here.
Right? I love how kids are just shameless.
Oh yeah,
Farted.
yeah.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, he'll say it. I farted.
Farted. Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
And it's so freaking cute. When Zeta farts, I'm like, that was the cutest tune I've ever heard.
No, I don't think that.
You don't? Oh, it's so cute. Little bums.
I got food poisoning on a date once,
Oh, that's right.
but I waited till I got home. I was like miserable the entire date. We went to a
They
movie.
probably thought you were really boring. They're
I
like,
think- I
"That
think they
Ashley
did.
Girl's
I know.
weird."
Right?
I think they were like, man, she's like super unsocial.
Because you feel
Crazy.
terrible.
Yeah. And I was like miserable. And then I got home
Oh.
and I was throwing up like all night.
So sad.
Anyway, that was
That's the
probably-
worst.
That is rough.
When you just can't wait to go home.
Yeah.
You're like, I feel terrible. Get me home.
Yeah. What is your favorite TV show?
Ooh, ever? I don't think any of you guys have watched it, but Younger.
Oh, I have
I
watched.
watched it.
I've
Did you
watched a
watch
lot
it?
of it. I have not watched all of it though.
I
The
love
Younger?
that
I
show.
haven't
I've
watched
watched
Younger,
it.
yeah.
I've watched the whole series
Yeah.
like 3 times.
Have you?
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of slow sometimes.
That's
Maybe I just
nice.
need to be more patient.
I like Ted Lasso,
Oh, I love Ted Lasso.
New
I still
Girl,
need to finish
Mhm.
that.
and Schitt's Creek.
Mm.
Those are probably my.
Mm.
Those are all
very good.
those
Love
are
Schitt's
top of-
Creek.
Yes.
Still need to watch Ted Lasso.
Okay.
I
I-
can't believe you haven't.
I
What's
know. I know. I need to
That
get on it.
show,
It's
it
so
like
good.
makes your heart happy.
Yes, it does.
It's probably partially the reason I like soccer. I mean, my
Oh,
kids
yeah.
playing it help, but
Yeah.
Ted Lasso.
oh
Yeah.
yes,
It makes me want to go to London for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a good show.
I
I
need
also
to
like
watch it.
Yellowstone.
Oh,
that one
yeah.
too.
It is intense.
That one
It
was
is.
real
JY
good.
JY's
It is.
just getting through it finally, and it makes me really happy now because and he's like, "Hey, Rip or Casey?" And I'm like, I feel like you can't decide.
I don't don't know. I really
Something
like
very
Casey,
manly
though.
I
about
like
it.
them
That'd be
both.
Casey.
There's something manly about Rip, though.
I
You
know.
know?
I know. Jason Momoa, like,
He's like a
huh?
man's man.
Yeah,
you know what I
see?
mean?
Cody would always be like, "Oh, here comes Rip."
It's so true. I really
like
like
'em.
Rip in that show. I know. I did watch Handmaid's Tale. like,
Oh,
a
I
couple
watched that
times.
too. No, I couldn't watch
Really
it more than
intense and
once.
twisted, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I only
so
watched it
good
once.
too.
It is really good. It's heavy.
It's
I
heavy.
know.
Like,
That's
I
I
feel
made
like
it
that's-
through
It
one
is.
season. I was like, I can't do this.
I
Yeah.
know. It is
It is
heavy,
really
a lot,
good,
but
though.
it's good. It's just so different, you know?
That other one, Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah, that's
that
a-
one's
I like
really
that
good
one, too.
too.
Oh, I need to watch
That
Watch
one's good.
that.
I
Is
think you'd
it?
like that one too.
I've been watching The Gentleman. You guys
Yes.
watched that one on Netflix?
I've seen the previews for it.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good. I don't know. You'll have to watch it. Did you ever watch Dexter? Dexter.
Oh, I loved Dexter.
Dexter.
I loved
Good.
Dexter.
I loved
Okay.
Dexter. But didn't it finally, like, at
It ended.
some point, it ended, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not still going?
No.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
It's
Do you know?
Actually, they did come out with another season or something later.
What?
Yeah, I think
oh,
they
I
did.
haven't watched that one.
It's-
We watched, I think, almost all of it, though.
Yeah.
Is there 8 seasons?
I don't remember.
Anyways, I kind of felt like it kind of got to a point of, like, the storyline just kept repeating
It
itself.
was one that needed to stop
Yes.
sooner than it did.
Yes.
It did. It stopped. I don't know if you-
It did it?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Just
Okay.
FYI. It was a,
Dexter
you
did, but what about Dexter?
know. Yeah.
Is Dexter a kid's show? Never heard of that one.
I feel like, I'm not done with The Gentleman, but I'm like, is this kind of like that?
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's good, though. It is pretty good. Clever.
William says, "I remember sitting in my wife's driveway holding in a fart. I didn't want the night to end, but my tummy hurt.
Oh.
I screamed the whole way home and probably farted.
And farted, yeah.
Probably farted it all out. Okay, another question. Have you guys ever had a fight?
Like physical fight?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I punch him all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually
mean,
have gloves
yeah.
that we keep in our closet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I actually sit on them and fart.
I just like
Fart on
anytime I see him, I just like run out of the house and punch him.
Yeah. Like,
I'm like, there's Kim.
Sucker.
Go get her.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's with me? Who's with me?
no, I think we've had hurt feelings, but we
Yeah.
usually bring it to someone else, like to whoever's attention is like, hey, you
Mhm.
said this. I don't know if, but it hurt my feelings.
Mhm.
And then we're like, oh, we figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think especially during like our first, it was like honeymoon phase the first year. Second year, you start to like really get to know each other more, don't you think? I think.
Yeah,
And
you
then,
probably
like-
start
Yeah.
to get more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get more comfortable.
Yeah.
You see like people's like
Just like
dark
marriage.
side.
The dark side.
Yeah, the dark
me
side comes
punching
out
people.
more.
That's
you
my
know?
butt, the dark side.
But when you spend as much time as we do together, like individually, families,
We're here. We're
We're
here
here.
for it.
but never anything like
No.
nasty.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that too.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Like,
fuck
oh, there's
you up.
Ashley. She's the bitch. I'm gonna go punch her.
I am the worst. I know. I am.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Okay. Here's another one. Who lived in the cul-de-sac first? That would be Miss.
Ashley.
No, it's Tara.
It was me.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
But then she
I-
moved away.
When we rented our house out because we lived in Arizona for a while.
And
And then when we came back,
We were all here.
everyone
all
was
here.
here. We were like, damn, our neighbors got cool.
Actually, I moved in while you were still here.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, at the beginning. And then you moved away and came back, and then these guys were here.
Yep.
Because I gave you all my moving boxes.
That's right.
Yeah, I was
And I
like,
remember
"Sweet,
I
take
was
'em."
like, excuse me. This wow, that was weird. I remember I was like, dude, this cat's organized. Because like every box was like numbered and like labeled. I was like, damn, this chick knows what she's doing over there.
That's right.
That's
I was
funny.
like, it helped when you have people helping you move. They're like,
Mhm.
where does this go? Where does this go? Where does this
It's
go?
true.
Well, if it's labeled, put it wherever,
That's the
you know,
rumors. Yep.
because
Totally.
it's a pain in the ass, like be in charge of all of it. I'm like, if it says fragile, please be careful with it.
Yep.
If it says kitchen, put it in the freaking kitchen.
Yep.
know?
How long did you live here before?
I
I
moved
know.
in
Before I
in
moved in.
July, and you moved in like February,
Yeah.
January, February. Yeah,
So a few months.
like six, 7-ish.
And then Molly was June-ish, right?
So like a year, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tara was like 2 years before me,
Yeah.
or was it 2 years before them?
We're going on 8 years in our house.
And we'll be
Wow.
6 here. So
Yeah.
2 years before, Yep.
Yeah.
When did you move back after Molly was here?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everyone was.
It was
That summer we all
Okay.
met. We came home in May, but then we didn't meet you guys, I think, till like
July.
July.
Because you
August or
didn't live in the
August?
house, right?
Yeah.
Because I had boogers on the wall.
Oh my hell. Don't get me started, you guys. We rented to some very someone I thought I knew. That we'll just say that.
Didn't.
When we came back, I was like, I did not know these guys because there's no way I would have let them rent my house.
Did you
This is
see what
crazy.
Erica said?
What?
If you like Dexter, you have to watch the last season of it because
Okay.
man, it fixed the ending 100%.
So that last
Really?
season is like
That
one
must
that
be
came out
why.
later,
Yeah.
right? It didn't come out like with it. It was like a.
And I think it was shorter, wasn't it?
Okay. I loved Dexter.
Yeah,
I
I
did
did
I
too.
really did.
I did too.
And I both did.
Sometimes it scared me a little
Did.
bit.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
That's both.
Yeah.
Twisted.
I just don't be a crappy person.
You know the guy that plays
He
the,
won't come
the
after
Trinity
you, you know?
killer?
Yes.
Yeah, when he's in other movies, I'm like, oh, that's a Trinity killer.
Me too.
Like,
Wait,
that's
I
all
don't
I-
remember who
It
he is.
changed
You
his
don't?
role.
What's
Wasn't he
his
in
name?
Third Rock from the
Yes.
Sun? Yes, which
That's
I
what I
liked
thought.
him there. But
Hold on. What was your favorite age stage of parenting, and what was your worst? For me, I feel like every stage has good and bad things about it. So I have not had like a favorite. I've not had like a worst, like whatever.
That's very
At least
positive
favorite.
of you.
I know.
Well, it's like even now, like Tara the other day, she's like, "Who's your favorite character now?" I'm like, "I don't have a favorite." I'm like, they all have their good things and their bad things. Like Matthew's really fun as a teenager, but sometimes he can just be an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ava's really fun. She's sweet and caring, and she always wants to help, but also she's 11 and has hormones. Like
Yeah.
she's just super emotional. And Jack is also sweet, but he's also like my hardest. And learning
know.
ADHD stuff is like really weird to me. I didn't realize everything that's connected. I didn't realize all the things. So
Yeah. I feel
True.
like I
It's
can't
just-
answer that question yet because I mean, I haven't had a teenager,
Mm-hmm.
haven't had a preteen boy yet.
What about so far?
I loved 2-3-ish.
I was gonna say I love
I
Van's
was
age right
just gonna
now.
say-
Yeah, but when they like
2
start
years old.
talking
So good.
2
and
years old.
they're just so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seeing
Like-
their little personalities
Yeah.
just
Start to
blossom.
bloom.
To blossom.
Oh, it's so
Like I know
fun.
everyone talked about like how, you know, the terrible 2s and the terrible 3s, but 3 was probably one of my favorite.
I agree. I'm sorry. I'm laughing.
What are you
It's
thinking
something
about?
cute that Zeta did, and I'm just laughing because sometimes I think about, oh my hell, if an adult did that,
Yeah.
you would look like you're crazy.
Yeah.
We're leaving the ball field. We're at the parking lot, and she's standing on the sidewalk curb. I'm like, come on, honey, let's cross to the car. And she goes, no, Mom. And she's literally like standing, bending over, and she goes, you go like this. And I'm like, okay.
Was she swimming across?
Swimming
I don't
across?
know. No, but she was standing still. And I'm like, okay, good job. Let's go. Like, that was really cool. No, Mom. And she just kept doing it. I'm thinking, can you imagine if an adult just stopped there like that and started moving like that?
I mean, I do often, but I didn't think that was
Yeah, I do.
weird.
I can imagine that. I can
love-
imagine that.
I love those videos that are like if we did what kids do.
Yes.
I think they're so funny.
They are funny.
Van's favorite. Speaking of him being my favorite age right now, this is not my favorite. His new little catchphrase right now is, "I'm not listening to you," and I'm like, "Well, I'm not gonna listen to you." Then he'll be like, "On a snack." I'm like, "No, I'm not listening to you."
when he was over when he was over today, he was laying on the couch. He goes, "I want a snack.
Are you serious?
I want a snack."
We were like, what the heck?
So we started mimicking him, and then he would like sip, and he was kind of like,
I was
kinda
like,
smiling.
"Yes, that's not a
Oh,
snack." He's like, "On a snack."
What's that one? That's like
Oh
it's
my
a
gosh.
slithery little snake.
Yeah,
I'm a
yes.
slithery little, like I'm a sneaky slithery
yeah.
little snake. Yeah.
When I
love
watched
that.
him,
Exactly
he,
what it
when
sounds
he
like.
said, "Excuse me," and I said, I thought he was like saying "excuse me," like he needed something, and I was like, "What do you need?" And he goes, "I farted."
He did get in a little bit of trouble. He was getting a little sassy. And he said, "No, don't say that."
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Don't
If I'll,
say
I'll be
that.
like, "I'm gonna take that away." "You don't say that, Mom." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take that away. If you don't say that, don't say that." I'm like,
That's like That's like Step Brothers. Hey, you don't say that. They say that. Hey, you don't say that.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
You need to. It's so
I'm going
We
to.
should have a movie night.
It's so
We
cute.
should. I
We
should
should.
when
I
can.
love that
Yeah.
one. I could watch that one
I mean,
often.
I could do.
Erica said that last season of Dexter was just a few years ago.
Okay.
Oh.
See, I knew it
Oh,
was like
okay.
newer, so I'm gonna have to. I'm
Is
gonna
it with the
watch
same?
And it gave
I
it
think
a
the same
really good
Dexter.
ending
Cast?
after the way it had ended for the first time.
Okay.
Okay.
That-
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember it like
good.
wrapping up, and I was like, that was dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark and I
Like
felt
you
the same.
invest so much because it was pretty long.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
invest all that time, and then you're just like, eh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Christina said, "What was your first impressions of Chiller?" So, well, first off, we do have
We
a
have a full
episode.
episode on that.
Yeah.
on that. So,
Oh, our first impression.
Yeah.
That was great.
I stalked Molly
Yeah.
Yep.
on
she did.
Facebook.
Yep.
I knew she'd be pretty cool.
That's right. That was a
Yeah.
good first impression.
Sorry. It's me.
Everyone thought I was a stuck-up bitch.
No, you
No.
were just quiet.
That's what
And I
I
thought
That's
you were
what I
like a
thought.
tall, beautiful blonde. I was like,
Wow.
she's very tall and she's very pretty. I wonder if she has personality. You know what I mean?
I don't. I'm just a soundboard person here. I thought Tara was a, boss bitch. Like
You were right.
I know she is, but I was like, I was super intimidated. Because like she came out and I see her get like she was all fancy for work and you know what I mean. I was like, oh man, she's cool. Like, I don't know. I was really intimidated.
Cool.
I talked to Mark the one time and I was like, he's a pretty cool dude. I bet his wife is really awesome too.
Yeah.
And you are.
Yeah. Way
Yep.
awesome.
I just saw Molly in her workout clothes a couple times outside. I don't know.
That's a cool first impression. Yeah.
I didn't talk to you yet.
She works out.
Yeah.
She
I
worked
work out.
She's buff.
Yeah. I hadn't met you yet.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. Kim, I was nervous about. I asked her to bring me my garbage cans once, and I was like, "Oh man!"
Like, clean up your shit.
I honestly don't remember.
I think the first time we all really talked was outside
Mm-hmm.
in the club. It was
Oh,
nighttime.
yeah, I just
Something
don't
with the
remember
garbage-
what I thought of.
I feel like I would need to go back and listen to that episode to be reminded, because I don't.
Oh, I remember. I totally remember. It's like I don't remember what everybody said, but I remember the feeling, like the thought. Like I remember I met Jade and Kim first, and I was like, Kim doesn't like me. She
yeah,
for
I
sure
was
doesn't
so
like me.
nervous. Yeah.
Because she was just quiet. Kim's a really
Intimidating.
good listener. I love this about you, by the
She
way. She's a
is.
really good listener.
When I can hear.
So
Here. You have
no, and she's a good conversationalist too.
She
That's the
is.
thing. You are a good listener, and you ask questions and inquire, and it's really cool. But like when I first met her, she was more quiet because I'm a gabber. Jade is a gabber, so I feel like Kim was just listening. So I'm like, gosh, she doesn't like me. She definitely doesn't like me.
she just probably couldn't get a word in with you.
Yeah,
too.
no, literally, I think that's exactly what it was. And Mark was like, they're definitely LDS about Kim and Cody. I think he had a BYU hat on. He's like, they're for sure Mormon. I was like, really? I don't think so, because I didn't get that vibe. He's like, oh yeah, see the BYU hat? Like, how does it mean they're LDS? Anyways, we were wrong. And then yeah, with Ashley, same thing. She was taking out the garbage. That's the first time I saw her. Tall blonde hair. I'm like, oh, she takes out the garbage. That's nice. I wonder if she talks and stuff. And because they had to like call you over, remember?
No.
I remember. They're like,
No.
Ashley, come here. Get over
No.
here. Yeah.
I felt
I don't
like
have a
John
very
was
good memory.
hiding too, wasn't he?
John hid
Yeah,
when I
he
took
was.
the garbage, and I asked Mark.
Because he didn't come out.
No, we both went to go get the garbage cans to take them out, and I was like, it was like, John, go ask that guy.
Wasn't he like behind the fence?
Yes, I said, John, go ask that guy
Like
where we
Mr.
put the
Wilson.
things. Yes, he was. And he goes, okay, I'm just gonna stay here. I was like, fine, I'll go do it. So he stands there behind the fence, and I go over, and Mark, very chatty.
Yep.
So I was over there for a long time. He's like, so like, tell me, and it's like 10 o'clock at night, I swear. And he just keeps going. He's like so chatty. He was taking care of the park stuff.
Let me
then
guess.
all
You're
of a
like,
sudden-
cool, I'm going to go inside. And Mark's like, so how was your day?
No, it was fun. I was like, oh, a neighbor friend, Anyway, so then I look, I was like, yeah, my husband's over there. And all of a sudden, you just see John walk across the driveway, go inside. I was like, there he is.
He just Sasquatches inside
He
the
did.
house.
It was so awkward. It was so funny.
Dude,
We're going to tell
Mark.
a story over and over again. It was
Yep.
so funny.
Yep.
Anyway.
How many times? Probably
It
for
was-
the rest of your life.
Yep, you'll never live that down. That was
Don't
so
you know
awkward.
when you're married, you can finish each other's sentences because
That's
you
right.
know what you're
Yeah.
going to say because you hear the same things over.
Okay, so sorry.
And
Yeah.
then, first of all, Mark, he cracks me up. I'm like, babe, you got to pick up on social cues. You've got to work on this because he is the king of like, all right, we're going to go. And he'll be like, yeah. So anyways, let's go ahead and like talk about our life goals. And like literally he'll start this fresh conversation. I'm like, babe, we are ready to go. They're ready to go. Why are we doing this? He is the king of that. He did it today at the ball field. We ran into a couple of friends. So much fun chatting for like an hour. Me and the other mom were like done. We're ready. The kids are running around. You're trying to catch your baby. And Mark's like, yeah, so anyways, like about golfing. Have you ever golfed? I'm like, bro, we're trying to go. We're all trying to go.
He's like, on May 5th, I went to this golf course. Let me tell you how it went.
Hold on, but you got to watch this video. You got to see this. He'll pull up his video. I swear to God.
Stop it.
And then Molly, I met you. It was on a Sunday, I think, because you were in your church clothes. And I for sure was like, she's Mormon. But then it was not a bad thing. It just, you spot them out when you grew up in Utah. And Erica, I love you. And then Molly talked about the sperm trees. And I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
cool.
Because the trees, those
She's
trees.
cool. I like her.
Oh my
gosh,
I think I put out really good first impressions. When we first moved here, there was like these women that put together this big dinner. We all went
Yeah.
out to Chili's.
Yep.
And one of the ladies had just planted these trees that when they bloom, they smell like sperm.
They
Smells
do.
like jizz.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you planted sperm trees? And she's like, excuse me? And I was like, oh, those are sperm trees. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, they smell like it. And they still like, half these
Everyone
women
was
are
like-
just staring at me.
Sorry, I know.
So yeah, they were all just staring at me. And I was like, and I was like, I know you guys have smelt it because
Yeah.
You have
are we
kids.
getting him?
Because you have kids.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you've made kids.
You know,
so
you know
what
that
that
is.
smells
Yeah,
like.
Don't pretend like you don't know, right? That's awesome.
Oh, that's a good question.
What? What was the
Did you see the
question?
one-
Open up.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Good times. Okay. Let's see.
Wait. no. Do you need it on here?
On hers.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. I
On
know what you're
Tara's.
looking for.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Sorry. Continue. on.
Okay.
What
Another
about-
question.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one
I was opening up IG.
says.
Pass
Oh.
it.
Oh.
Did you see Holly's?
It said so cliche, but I'm curious. What do you envision for yourselves in 10 years?
I actually love this question.
Think of how many of the kids will be graduated,
Ew.
which is
I don't like this question.
both
Molly
of my
doesn't believe in
children.
vision boards.
I don't believe in the future. We live now.
Live for the
and
now.
that's it.
Both of my kids will be driving,
Wow.
which is shocking.
My kid will be close to 21.
That's
Holy cow.
crazy.
All but one of your kids will be driving.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
have 2 graduated. That's weird.
That's
that
weird
will
to
be
think.
like a weird phase of life.
Mm-hmm. Hitting like that empty nester stage, you know?
I hope we're traveling a lot. That's what I envision.
Yes.
Lots of traveling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like when the boys are older and I feel like can really remember it. Like we've done trips now and they'll have memories of them, but I feel like they'll be kind of like little blurb memories.
Yeah.
But when they
Mhm.
can remember a whole trip, I would love to just travel all over with them.
I agree. Yeah. I don't know. I like to I try to reflect back on the last 10 years because then it helps me kind of maybe see what I want to in the next 10. Like the last 10 years. Wow, I've been married over 10 years, but married, happy, have 3 beautiful kids. We have our own house. you know, like there's a lot of like,
those are big.
those-
That was a big 10 years though, because I had the same.
Yeah.
I got married, bought a house, had kids. Like everything happened in the past 10 years.
mm-hmm. Well, more than that technically now,
Mm-hmm.
because we're all coming up on our 12th wedding anniversary or
Oh,
11th.
man.
I don't know.
You're
Mark.
11, right?
Am I 11?
Yeah,
Is it 11?
No.
Okay. I know
You
it's
got
over
married
10.
Maybe.
the same year we did.
2013.
Yeah, 11.
Okay.
There you
Is
go.
it 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're,
We're going on 14.
Oh my word.
14 in December.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the next 10, number one, I want to always be tight with Mark and my kids, you know?
Yeah. Thought you were going to say us, but.
That's what,
And,
and my,
Mark,
fr-
and
and my,
Mark's
fine.
pretty important, I
and my
guess.
That's fine.
friends, my friends
Yeah.
are important too. No, I
Sure.
do. Like I'm very happy with where our life is, you know,
Yeah.
and who's part of our life.
Mhm.
Yes.
So I hope to like just continue to foster those relationships and make memories. I want to make a shit ton of memories. I have this like, Mark and I have talked like, ooh, we should save and then we'll buy this. But I'm also kind of like, I do kind of like to live for the now. Of like, how about what is douchebag still chatting?
It's fine.
I'm also kind of like, I want to live for the now because you just don't know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's true.
it's true.
So I want to make the memories now and let's go travel and let's,
It's really hard. Isn't it really hard, like, to be financially responsible, but also like want to live life? Like, I know people that just save their money to like, you know, for future generations. And I'm like, look, I'd like to put my kids through college and that's about it. Like everyone should just be responsible, like learn how to be responsible financially, but I'm living and working hard and I want to live my life.
No.
Yep.
You're saving and you're like, wait, but what am I saving for?
What am I saving
Right.
for?
right.
I want to spend this and have
Yeah.
fun and
I
Yes.
think you
Go
should
places
save
and-
like for,
Yes.
you should have an emergency fund, right?
Totally.
Yes.
And then I think that you should like plan for trips or like things that you
Mhm.
want and enjoy
Yeah.
life. Do make memories with your family. Because
Yeah.
I can tell you, like, I would rather my parents like make memories with me and, you know, go on vacations or something than save money for me and when they die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a friend.
Yep,
she
agree.
just had her third baby, and her husband was like, they were talking about saving up for college, and he was like, "What are the chances, that like all three of them will go?" I was like,
To college.
Yeah.
So true.
"He's like, what do you think they'll all go? Like, do we really need to save for all of them?"
Right.
Right.
That's so funny.
Okay, Christina, if you could tell your teenage self anything now, what would you say? I'd say stop caring so much what everyone else thinks. If I
Mhm.
could have gotten it over better
Mhm.
then I would be like,
And
I think I just would have been different
high school's not as important as,
as
you
you
think.
feel like
Yep.
it is when you're
Like
in
you're
it.
not, it doesn't matter if you're cool. Doesn't mean if
Mhm.
you're popular. That will not list. That ends
That's right.
in high school,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
and there's so much more life after high school.
Yep.
Yep.
It stays there.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that. Just be you.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
Like live for you. I mean, be cool,
Yeah.
Don't be like, not in a selfish way, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't worry about being in with the cliques.
Mm-hmm. It's not important.
Uh-uh.
Some of your friends, maybe you have forever. Most likely not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I have
It's true.
one that I talked to
Yep.
from high school.
I have a couple that I see every once in a while, and that's about it.
I have 2. We stay
Yeah.
in touch, but yeah.
I would have gone on a few more
Thanks, JY.
adventures.
Yay.
I think
Mm-hmm.
A few what?
a few more adventures as like a young kid.
Yeah, I think I would have. I
Yeah.
think I would have. Yeah, I think it just would have been different. Yeah.
Oh, if I could only go back. No, I'm kidding.
I
I
do
know.
feel like why that I agree
Yeah.
with you, Holly. Why do we have to pay for it? I paid for my own college.
Mm-hmm.
We did
so
too.
true.
But at the same time, I think as a parent, knowing how hard it was, like paying off all the debts as a married couple, it made you stronger, but it was really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
So as a parent, you're like, oh, if I could ease that just a little
Yeah.
bit.
You probably
wouldn't
wouldn't be
mind
the person you
helping.
are, though. Like, think of how much it made you
True.
appreciate things, and really all the fun, like all those poor living on next to nothing days are kind of really some of my favorites in a
Yeah.
way. I don't know. I feel like you bond a lot that way.
It's true.
But
Yeah.
I do agree. You want to ease up their burden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to help them.
the natural, like a natural parent want, you
Yeah.
don't want your
Mhm.
kids to struggle the way you did. You know what I mean? But I'm a believer life happens for you, not to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, I hope my kids will learn that throughout their life. Like I have a really hard time with the victim mentality. It bugs me so bad. Because I mean, look, and that doesn't mean that people can't feel what they feel, because a lot of people go through a lot of hard shit, right? That's not fair, that no one should go through. But I really respect people that just pave their own road and say, I'm going to make my life what I can, no matter what, There's 2 people I work with that is super, super rough upbringing, like really rough. And they are 2 of the coolest humans I think I've ever met.
Yeah.
And we talk a ton. But I told them this story. I was like, hearing you and like kind of a little bit about the backstory and where they came from and everything. There's a story, about a drunk alcoholic dad who didn't take care of their boys. He had 2 sons. So both their sons grow up, they're interviewed, and they're asked the exact same question. Like, what got you to where you are today? One son is like very rich and successful, has a lot in his life. The other son is in prison, locked up, tons of crime. And when they asked him, why are you the way you are today? Their answer was the same. My dad. You know what I mean? It's like that. One was like, I learned what not to do and who I challenged myself to who I can become. And then the other one was like, I'm here because of him. You know what I mean? So it's just that whole life happens for you, not to you.
Yep.
Help you power through the realities.
Yep. I have situations like that. So
Yes,
You know?
you do. You do. You've paved a very
You can
different road for
choose-
yourself.
you can choose to follow or to change the
Trajectory of your life.
Yeah. And I have people in my family who did not, and they're kind of in, similar situations.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So Holly's like, I'm strongly encouraging my kids to do trades. So a plumber or electrician can definitely charge what they want. I may go back for my contractor's license and save us a few grand, right? Then she said, but I met my husband in college, so I don't know. But I wouldn't feel bad if you couldn't. But I wouldn't feel bad if you couldn't financially help for college.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you can't, you can't. And a lot of people, like I would help in other ways. Like, okay, you can stay here if you're going to college, I'll give you a place to stay. If they're going to school nearby or whatever, I don't think you always, and also like you can work hard now, like apply for scholarships, do stuff to help yourself pay for college. If it's
true.
you can try. It's not always guaranteed, of course, but
Good grades and stuff. We just have a couple little funds that they can use however they choose when they're old enough, I don't know when we gift them to them. I don't know.
Matt's parents, so he went on a mission. You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
His parents told him he had to pay for his. So he earned all the money.
Yeah.
Then they paid for it, and they were put the money he made in like his savings for when he got back.
Oh,
And I
that's a
thought
good
that
idea.
was awesome. Like he didn't have any clue that it was paid for. He had to do it. So he still
Right.
had to work for it. But then it ended up being like his money. 'Cause
I've
'Cause
heard
he
a
got
lot
to
of
keep it.
people
I love that.
doing that with if like the kid after, like high school and into older years lives at home, they will charge them rent,
And then give
Save
it back
it
to him.
and give
Yeah.
it to them when they move out.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
Just as like an emergency fund or for
Yeah.
like down payments or
furniture
whatever it
or
may
whatever
be.
they need to
Mhm.
get started. Yeah.
And we know as adults, like it feels good to work for something and earn something.
Yeah.
You take care of things better when you've had to
Yeah.
work for it.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's really true. You do.
treat
You value it
different.
more because you know what you had to put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, what was on the
The other questions?
yeah.
Let's see.
We'll
did
do that
have
real
a
fast,
few
then we can
on
wrap up
Instagram.
because it's already been an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh my
cow.
god.
Yeah, it's a long
Just
episode.
chat it
Sorry,
up,
guys.
guys.
We will cut out the first bit where I forgot to plug in this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Stop.
Luckily we caught it.
Okay.
Okay.
It was real quick because our people let us know.
Are you all Mormon? Curious about the lifestyle and what it's like living in Utah if you're not.
I am.
I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the only
Molly's
one.
the only one.
Molly is.
Yeah. Molly's
And
the
our-
only LDS.
I would say our neighborhood's a pretty good split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have a lot of, it's probably, I would say, pretty down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Especially our street.
And I feel like the people who are active in the LDS church are very accepting and very nice. Um,
I
feel
wish
like-
that was everywhere. I
Yeah.
don't think it is.
It's not
I
always
I was
the
like,
case.
what do you mean? Where? Here?
oh,
Like
and
in our
s-
circle?
like, yeah.
Oh
Our-
yeah,
our
our
street
circle's
is really
awesome.
awesome.
street,
Our
like the
circle's
whole
awesome.
street.
It's I mean, I think it depends on who you ask. I've heard
Yeah.
people say that like Utah, oh my word, everyone's like so sweet and friendly and welcoming and family oriented. And I think those actually are mostly true. I really do. It is a very family oriented state, which is cool. And like there is a lot of like people that are active outdoors here because there is so much to do. So all around, like a lot of people move here for that family atmosphere, which is cool. I think, growing up, I wasn't LDS. I was for a period of my life I was. And yeah, like there's challenges for sure. There's can be some culture pressure, judgment, when you're not in that religion. But I think it's gotten better. I do over the years. I feel like, I don't know if it's because our state's gotten a little bit more diverse or if it's just a mix of like the people and I don't know.
Time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like times have just changed. There still can be some clickiness,
Yeah.
And I do worry, like, because I'm not Mormon. I'm an ex-Mormon. I was fully in until about, I think it was like 2017. So that wasn't very long ago.
Mhm.
Anyway, but I do worry about my kids sometimes. I think sometimes people still get a little bit weird about letting their kids play with someone, maybe thinking that just our standards aren't as high, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just worried,
I worry about that all the time.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too. That's why my kids don't play with yours. I keep them inside.
Yeah. I
And
know.
I'm like, they're out again.
Ashley's
They're out.
kids.
Come, run! You guys, come inside.
Yeah.
quick, before they see you.
Let me go
coming.
punch them real quick, and then
She's
you can
coming.
play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't watch this, guys. Cover your eyes. I gotta punch my friend.
Hey, yeah.
Friend. Just kidding.
This is how you build relationships. Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I
Any-
thought I
I don't-
answered.
Did you? I don't remember.
I mean, I'm not Mormon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think people are just good people or they're not good people.
Yeah.
No matter
That's
what
true.
they're a part of.
Yep.
It's just who they are as a person.
Some people suck, and some people don't.
And some people
That's
don't.
correct.
And they're in all cultures of life.
Yes.
So
In any religion. Yep.
yep.
Yeah.
I really don't care. My family, really both sides, have been like so open to whoever you are.
Mhm.
They've always like, I think I've made this joke. I was baptized Catholic. I was baptized Mormon. I was saved by a non-denominational Christian church. Like I have gone to a lot of different churches because my family were always like, oh, okay, you want to try it? Who you going with? Do I trust them? Cool. Go ahead,
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because they let me find my own path. And throughout that, I learned there was people I liked, people I didn't.
Mhm.
And it was really it's just who they were. Didn't matter what they were part of.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it is with anywhere you go. There's some type of culture. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think Texas, there's a lot of Baptists, like no matter where you go, right? Just are you good or are you not? That's all that matters. Here's another one.
What's the first thing you would do if you swapped bodies with someone of the opposite gender?
Mm.
Didn't we ask this before?
We did.
It
Oh,
was my
yeah.
truth. It was my truth question. I said I would do the helicopter.
Yeah, I would totally pee
That would
everywhere.
be-
100%. I would play with my penis.
Yeah. I'd go
No
outside.
question.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
embarrassing.
this is so nice. No question. Just a big thank you, ladies. You are all amazing. See you at 10K.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
that's nice.
We're gonna have a party.
We
Yeah,
are
we
going to have
are.
a party. Man,
We'll
you guys are.
have a sleepover.
Can I just say, when douchebag on here on the comments, did you see our freaking fans? You guys were
Yeah.
out there
I
being
know.
like, yo, bro, like just fighting our fight, like being so cool.
John said that you're checking all the boxes to get to
Yeah,
heaven.
you are.
You're right. And I feel like I'm in a good spot,
I know. I love this. Oh, creep is back. Mike the creep. Like, time to block Mike. Mike.
And William, you're ruining the good vibe.
Yes.
Right.
Thanks,
It's
guys.
true.
It's true.
He was. I know.
I
He
just
he
love
just
that
wanted
shit.
recognition. So I was trying to just ignore him because that's kind of what he looks for. He's wanting
It's
he's
true.
wanting us to
Yep.
shout out.
But I appreciate you put him in his
Promote
damn
his picture.
place.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. Anyway.
It's Tara's button. We should
Okay.
put her name on there.
Sorry. One of my favorites was when you played Cards Against Humanity. I laughed so hard I cried. Okay, what did you ask? Oh, You said, what about you? That's funny. I guess
Yeah.
a favorite episode.
No, it was just like, tell us something about you. It's like, we also want to know about our people. Like,
We do.
what about you? You
Yeah.
know? Who are you? Where do you live? Do
Yeah.
you have kids? Are you, I want to know about
Yeah.
what people
Your
listening.
What's your credit card number?
Yeah.
Social
Social
security
security
number. And
Are you
we just
We
want to
won't
know.
do. We won't do anything with
you're
that.
receiving a tax refund? How can I
Just gonna
be
make
a
sure
part of
you're
that?
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go in on a love sack couch with us,
Or side by side. We'll take donations for our compound. That's where I see us in 10 years.
at our compound.
Yep.
We all
Oh
will
my
have
hell. That's
side by
right.
sides.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't believe
Travel
no one
to each
said that.
other's.
Yeah.
Properties.
On our go
Properties.
karts or side by
Yep.
sides.
Yep.
Yeah. Golf
I
carts
agree.
is what
That
mean,
will be. It's gonna be a great time.
yeah. It will be.
It's gonna happen.
It's
so
it's out there.
It's out
We're
there.
making it happen.
We are. Every time we talk about it, it becomes
Manifest.
more real. Manifestation.
So probably won't say names. 4 kids, 7, 4, 2, and 1.
Wow.
What? So twins.
No,
I
7,
imagine.
4,
Seven.
2, and 1. 4 kids.
I thought you said 1-1.
7, 4, 2.
7,
Okay.
4, 2, 1.
Okay.
DC.
Wild.
Love to hear parenting, marriage, fitness.
Oh.
I love to pretend I'm besties with y'all.
Aw,
You are
you are.
besties.
You
That's
are.
why we did this. So you
Yep.
can join our mom group.
Yep. We are besties. This is the truth.
I'm a lupus warrior, and it's Lupus Awareness Month.
Oh.
Oh, happy Lupus Awareness Month.
I didn't know that.
Good for you for
neither.
being a warrior.
I didn't pass it on. I apologize.
Oh, that's
Fine.
fine. That was
Yeah.
How
it.
dare you?
Get it.
So,
I'm really offended.
I'm pissed.
all right. Who wants to start? Well, this is the last one. The one she just
What?
read. Love to
Yeah.
hear
Yeah, I read them all.
parenting, marriage, fitness.
Yeah, no, I'm
She
joking.
Just
I'm
went
not,
ahead and took them all.
I
Oh,
know, I'm not
Kim.
offended.
She just talks
no, we
all
got to
the
answer
time.
that.
What?
Love to hear parenting, marriage, fitness.
Oh, I think that's just future.
She's just saying what she likes from us, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh,
I think it's just
okay.
a comment.
nice.
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 We do have some marriage episodes out there.
We
I
do.
mean, we are very wise in all of our
Yes.
years of marriage
It's
combined. Lots of experience.
Lots of experience.
in the bedroom.
what? Oh, gets crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. Not, yeah. Anyways, I don't know. Like people get weird ideas, you know? Like,
There's
we have to,
nothing
like,
weird here.
clarify.
We're not
There's
in
nothing
bed
weird here.
together.
I know, but people will
or-
take shit and run with it. You
well,
know what I
let
mean?
them. Who cares?
All right. Yeah, that's right.
I don't care.
Telling my teenage self, who gives a
Yeah. Who
You
gives
know?
a
gives a mother, you know? There we go.
Yeah.
Just trying to give you a chance.
Oh, William, real fast. Okay, we'll be fast. I was going through an intense depression when I found you ladies. Exactly what I needed. Pure, wholesome friendship. I sometimes fall asleep to episodes I've already seen to quiet the sadness. Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
For being here, William.
Man, William. That's some real shit. I love it when people drop like the real stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Dude, William, let me tell you something, buddy. We all have been there. I like there's moments I don't want to,
Get out of
have
bed.
those days where you don't want to get out of bed or you're just
Yeah.
feeling a lull or
Where you go take a back to bed
not alone, man.
nap because you're just super
Yeah.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, I don't,
Everybody knows.
I don't go back to bed.
No, I do.
I just take a nap.
Yeah.
No, so you-
It's a,
that's
oh,
what
that's
you
what I
say.
said. It's a back to bed nap.
Back to bed nap.
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually,
Thanks, Holly. We're going to sign off too here in a second.
when we didn't do our lives, sometimes I would just put on our episodes, like our YouTubes after, and totally I would fall asleep.
Oh, really?
Just listening to all our voices. I'm like,
I always laugh when I would edit.
so cozy.
When I had to do all that insane editing, I'd be in the office just like cracking up at stuff. I thought we were so funny. Like that was hilarious.
Right?
So funny.
Like,
that
oh,
was funny.
I was funny.
Well, that was a funny thing I said.
I love
I'm
it.
sweating to death, guys.
Okay.
Let's go.
We
Let's
love
go.
you guys.
I gotta open the door.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. Okay, hold on. Stream. I got multiple buttons. I'm not the producer. Hold on just a second. Okay.
Bow, bow, bow.